Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fook off Friday.
I can rub my nipples to the sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Stop the point game right now. It's time to spin the fookin' wheel. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday.
Welcome to Fook Off Friday, the MMA-HOLES live stream. We are on a mission to get back to the main channel. This is not the MMA-HOLES, our second channel, and it's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
We're going to be playing the points game tonight. We got a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the MMA news. Jorge Masvidal is all over the place. He got left out on bail and bond, whatever you want to call it, and he's pleading not guilty. We'll get to that. A lot of people are chatting about the Masvidal Covington situation. You got the fights tomorrow with Curtis Blaydes, the Razor Blades, a pretty big favorite on Daukaus, and I'm curious to see and hear from the chat if you guys think that under is going to work. I don't, but I do have a bet that I'm going to put in place on mybookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% matching your first deposit. Don't say that too loud. Yes. And I want to shout out to Sheath as well. Sheath Underwear, the promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Head Rush, same thing. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Head Rush. Links are in the description to the clothing. Other stuff, go to the MMAHoles.com. And what else we got here? XMMA is next week. We'll be showing it live on the main channel, baby. That's right. Main channel. We'll be back next week. On Sunday, I'll be finally getting the 3 tattoos that I promised you guys. We hit 60K, and Sunday is the day where I get inked up. It's been a minute. When was my last one was 30K. So it's been a minute since I've gone under the ink gun. That's happening Sunday. Can't live stream because we don't have a main channel, but we'll show you the final product of that. I'm very excited to get the 60K tattoo. It's a pretty big milestone for the MMA-HOLES channel. If you're not subscribed to this channel, do so, because this is our fallback plan over here. Not the MMA-HOLES is usually gaming, but bad gaming. But, you know, when the main channel gets shut down, we party over here. We hang with the boys.
Hang with the boys.
The points game is a game that we play every FOOK Off Friday. It helps support the show. And what the? B-Man was the stream boss. And I see a full... Wait, hold on a second. What? Come on! Wow. Wow.
Put 2 joints in. PTS 2 joints. Happy B-Day, bro. Send that man
two
a t-shirt,
joints.
lol.
Wow, it's 2 Joints' birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday, 2 Joints. The man with many personalities, but still a sexy MMA hole right over there. Wow, thank you, B-Man, for the wonderful, wonderful donation in the game with the 2 and 90. We'll take out Tropic for the time being. 98 points. What the? Wowzers. Wow, wee wah. Trying to take the belt away from Roberto Hernandez, the Hearns, the man who is like that final, he's like that boss that you just can't beat in Elden Ring. Roberto on top of the game, but 2 Joints. Wow. What a surge up over there. Wait, hold on. I got to move Hearns out of the way. I'm so accustomed to Hearns being on top. Thank you again to the B-Man for the donation. Wow, look at that. If you'd like to jump in the points game, it's $2 to enter, and we'll put your name on the board. The person with the most amount of points gets something from the MMA-HOLES.com. That's right. So at the end of the show, someone gets something from the MMA-HOLES.com. Thank you to everyone that does donate. If you want to spin that wheel, you got to become the stream boss. In order to be the stream boss, you have to get rid of their hit points. See, 105 now B-Man has there. $105 donation, bang, B-Man's out. You get a spin and points to a player that you want to get into the game. And I see some hit points have been taken away. It looks like someone's coming in, attacking the B-Man.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto.
These guys making the $2 club look bad. Happy birthday to you, Joints. Happy Friday to all in points, Moss.
All right, let's go, baby. Thank you, Kainoto. Appreciate that. 2 points. Just like that, that's how you play the game. Thank you very much, Kainoto. Appreciate that. So B-Man and Kainoto coming in with the donations early. And Jessie will be with us shortly as she's putting the baby to sleep. Well, the baby's eating something and getting ready to go to sleep. But, yeah, JBM will be in the game as well. Thank you very much for those points. Let's see what's going on in that chat before we get into all the fun stuff. I'm going to jump into MMA Island. MMA Island has been on fire with their news, so go check out their Instagram page. I'm going to throw up whatever stories they got going there, and they'll be where we'll pull the sources from. Jesse has some stories as well, but I'm going to reach out to MMA Island. I like what they're doing. Let's see what's going on, chat. I'm still alive. Glove touch. All right, glove touch. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're alive. Keeping busy, you know, doing your thing. PFL Live. Yeah, so how can I watch that? Because is it on ESPN Plus? I was going to do a PFL like Fight Buddies because it's not regular PFL, right? It's like some auditioning PFL type deal. Yeah. Something like that, right? So how do I watch it? How do I watch it? Let me know. Are you guys watching ONE FC tomorrow? No, what time is it at? It's at, hold on, let me check. I know Rod Tang versus Mighty Mouse is happening. I'm a fan of Mighty Mouse. You know, he earned he earned my respect because there was a little pocket of Mighty Mouse reigning where it was like, this guy's kind of boring, and then all of a sudden, boom, he hit his stride again, and he was a lot of fun to watch before the Henry Cejudo second situation. So I'm still a fan of Mighty Mouse, and I think he should be in talks for pound for pound, to be honest. Yeah, the Challenger Series. How do you watch this? Fubo TV. The fuck is Fubo TV? Yeah, what is Fubo TV? What is that? ONE FC. Let's see. Is on 1 a.m. Eastern time. So that would be what? Yeah, we're not watching that. Was it on? Actually, it'll probably be on while we're finishing up the stream. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, it should be free, right? On so 1 a.m. would be what? It would be 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it would be around 10-ish. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll jump over there. I don't know.
Wonderful, wonderful.
My points? What?
Moss, your points are messed up. PTS Tropic.
Put 2 joints in. Points, 2 joints. Happy birthday, bro. How is it messed up? Let's put Tropic in the game. Thank you very much. Let's take out Wolfman. Tropic Tom. Let's get the Mr. Tropic Tom in the game. Tropical Tom. Tropic. Thank you again. Explain to me, how is it? Unless you're talking about 2 joints. Yeah, it's 2 to get in. And then 98 points would be the leftover next to the name. No? He messed up. 2 joints. Happy birthday. Wait, hold on. What are we saying here? How did I mess up? Give 2 joints his points. Oh, shit. I gave it to Tropic Tom. What the fuck? That's where I did. Okay, so the name was wrong. What the hell? What in the hell is going on? 2 joints. There we go. Okay. So the name, not the point system, is wrong. 2 joints. There we go. I forgot to put his name in there. Okay, gotcha. I got you, 2 joints. There we go. Oh my God. Tropic Tom probably came and was like, oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Glove touch.
Dub bitches. Sorry for my absence. Put me in. Also in better than MMA Island. Dale G. Newton.
Glove touch. You got work to do. MMA Island they're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. Every time I jump over there, it's something like this. They're always got something going on. I always plan for a long. Yeah, so they just put a ONE FC post up. Glove touch is in the game. Let's go, baby. That's good, man. Actually, it's glove touch. Oh, yeah, glove touch has been MIA. That's right. We'll put Gavin out, put glove touch in. All right, so glove touch. Yeah, so you know what? There you go. Aim for MMA Island, who is covering XMMA. The last, they've been covering a lot in XMMA. And take them out. I'm one guy. But think about this glove touch. Me and Jesse are 2 people. And look what we got going on here. You can't just give up and say I'm only 1 person. This show started with 1 person. If we're going for like 2.5 years with that, 1 guy could do a lot. They can create an empire. Remember this. Let's see what else we got over there. B-Man Tropic 2 joints has a nice ring to it. They have 30 people. I'm 1 person, and so am I. Look, glove touch. You can't. So this is the best piece of advice, glove touch. Never use that as fuel. Always use stuff like that as fuel. Think about it. In the beginning, I went after MMA fighting. I went after Vox. I didn't give a fuck. You know, once you start making excuses, you're already lost. Can't do that. Can't do that. If you want to be the best, you gotta go after the dragon, slice his head off, lift it up in the air, and be like, "This is glove touch." That's what you gotta do. Can't be making excuses. I don't care how old you are. You can't.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And the knitter.
Happy birthday to 2 joints. Birthday cake, party face, party popper, confetti ball, clinking beer mugs, present, smiley face, winking face, fireworks, sparkler, heart. Hello to all the Mars. Wonderful, cool face, smiley face, put me in the game.
I love Ann and Mike when they donate. There is always a plethora of emojis. Thank you, Ann. You're in the game, baby. Ann is in the game. The knitter. There's always an abundance of emojis. That's how we know the hills are in the house. All right, thank you so much, guys. Here we go. We're going to have a full game here. We have 3 spots available. No extending spots here. I mean, it's not much room, but 3 spots available if you want to get in $2 donation. Thank you guys for donating. We've got a lot of stuff to get into tonight. It's going to be a long night. Who knows? Maybe we will trickle into a 1FC. I didn't clickbait that. Could have, and probably would have got a nice little lump of people coming in. But, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Uh-oh.
Charlie Olives. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Mouthpiece in his. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Look at my mouthpiece. Charles Oliveira's got a mouthpiece in his mouth. Charlie Olive's got a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece in his mouth. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece in his mouth.
Wow. Jolted the
Points
show.
2 joined. Happy birthday, bro. Moss, did you get my present yet?
Maybe. I did not go to the box yet. Next week, we are definitely going to the box. But we know we got an alert, so I'm assuming that we got some stuff there. I don't know yet. I will check. Yeah, next week. I'm probably going to get there Friday. I would imagine. Thursday or Friday. I would imagine I would get there. Thank you, Phil Starr, putting points next to the joints. Let's go. Whoa. It looks like people are throwing the points in favor of the birthday boy. Very nice stuff over there. Let's see if the Hearns comes in and spoils the party, as 2 joints got himself the 1s. Let's put it right next to his name. Thank you so much, Phil Starr. There we go. 1s for the joints. All right, so 2 joints running around here. Although the spin is still in play, B-Man is at 96 points. So the people are chipping away at Mr. B-Man. Oh, hold on.
Down there,
And I like what I see. P-P. Oh, yeah.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
P-P. What does he got?
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
P-P.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I
See. P-P. The most favorite donation of Fight Buddies has played tonight.
PP song PTS 2 joints.
I kept the PP song thing on Fight Buddies. I feel like it needs to be there. I think it drives people nuts, yet it's contagious and wonderful, wonderful. Let's go. Wow. All right, we'll round that up. The joints with the 119. Oh, man, 2 joints might actually beat the Hearns this week. The Hearns, the man in the lead of the high score. Will he lose his belt tonight? To the high man of the chat, the 2 joints. Oh, boy. You guys are firing away. Hey, thank you guys for the donations coming in early, taking over the show, and it's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I fell off my shopping cart. It really fucking hurt so much.
We're singing tonight.
My muscular ass is sore. I let out my manly roar. I fell off my shopping cart. It really fucking hurt so much.
Ouch.
My muscular ass is sore. I like to beat up girls with ease. With ease. Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Wow.
Happy birthday to joints. Make Canada the winner tonight. And I'll have the real FOF belt by the end of 2022. Fortunately, I'm good at Elden Ring, so it's fitting if Hearns is seen as an Elden Ring boss.
Oh, look at that. By the way, I'm actually getting really good at that game. We're playing off air. Jessie's got her thing going on here. But that game is like, it is like crack. Absolute crack. Thank you, Sonosi. Oh, boy. I can't believe it. The people are pulling together for 2 joints. Puts him at 1, 3, 4. This could be a birthday of all birthdays. Will the spoiler come into play, though, is the question. Also, we got Tropic Tom, Glove Touch, and I mean, you guys looking past them? These people are in the game as well. And don't sleep. Don't sleep. All right. Thank you very much, Sonosi, for the donation.
CBD.
We got, oh, wait, hold on.
CBD, 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 CBD,
CBD.
CBD, 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 CBD.
Come on, CBD.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you want to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Happy birthday to Joints. Don't hate. Smoke hash with Nate. Points 2 joints.
Wow, look at that. Tropic Tom going to the joints. It is a magical night for Canada. Wow. Look at that. The people are coming together. Thank you, Tropic Tom. 2 joints sitting at top of the heap with 138. Thank you very much to everyone donating. Wow, you guys are awesome, man. That really means a lot. You know, we're on the second channel over here. It's a little more intimate. Our main channel gets this strike a poo. And you just come in firing away with donos, supporting the show. Let's go, chat! Nothing can stop the MMA holes. Keeping this machine rolling forward. Putting the best people in the world in that little boxy over there. Look at the people. Just going ham on a FOOK Off Friday. Much respect, much love to all of you in the chat. Appreciate it. Even if you just hit that like button, I appreciate that as well. You guys are awesome. All right. Wow. You guys are fired up tonight. This is a crazy night. We just got started, and you guys are just fucking blazing away. Booby, booby, booby trap.
PTS 2 joints.
Alrighty, let's go. I see what you guys are doing. Padding those stats. Making sure the man gets the dub or an early lead because the dragon of the Hearns is always lurking. And it's a scary thing. I'm not going to lie. I've been very scared by that man. He comes in. He dominates week in and week out. Can 2 joints hold on with the early lead? A wonderful, wonderful lead. All right, let's put the points next to the name over there. I mean, what am I babbling about over here? Let's put him 1, 4, 5 to the 2 joints. Here we go. 1, 4, 5. There we go. Nice. By the way, I did see someone asked in the chat, is it really fire? Elden Ring is legit, like, ridiculously good. If we didn't have a baby, and if we had, like, I don't know, if we were just complete losers that didn't try to work for a living or do anything, like if we just stayed, if the only thing we could do is old Elden Ring, we would do it. I went to the gym today at like 5. I couldn't function. Like I had to squeeze a little bit in. I think Jesse squeezed a little bit in. Like it's just like every day we're squeezing a little bit in. It's like it's legit. Like it's like crack. I don't know what it is about that game, but you just once you're stuck into that whole world, you just can't get yourself out of it. It's nuts. Next thing you know, you're thinking about it while you're in the bathroom. It's weird, man. It's a weird phenomenon. It reminds me, maybe it brings me back to being a kid. When I was a child, I liked Legend of Zelda, like the original Legend of Zelda. It's bringing me back to that. Now, this game is like far past it with the technology and you know, the graphics, whatever. But I don't know. I feel like I'm playing like a 2022 version of a Legend of Zelda. It's nuts. So like I feel like I'm back to that stage where I just want to keep playing it. It's weird. Anyway.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
It looks like Taylor Starling is getting a title shot in BKFC against Christine Ferea.
Oh, wow.
And in working on sponsoring her in that fight. That's probably the next move. Give me my points. Fuck you, MMA Ireland.
Wow.
Drop the trees, let's fight.
Oh, my God. You want to fight? You don't want to fight. That guy's like a little twink-looking guy. Why would you want to fight that guy? All right, the glove touch on the board, baby. Let's go. Taylor Starling's actually, she's probably, like, I think she blows away Paige Van Zandt. You guys know who this girl is? Taylor Starling? She's hold on. Let me see if I don't even know if we follow her, but she seems like a nice girl. And she's got the look, man. Taylor Starling. Here we go. I guess we should follow her. Let's see. 98K on the followers. Here she. Let's give her a follow. I don't know why we don't follow her. Let's follow her up. She's an attractive young lady. Look at her. She's another one with the tattoos all over the place. People are not into that, but you know, she's doing her thing. Bare knuckle. There she is with Jorge. So a title shot. Wow, that's pretty good for her. I tell you what though, fighting what's her face, the current champion, that's gonna be a tough one. There she is. Some people don't like tattoos, but I don't mind.
CBD. CBD, 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 CBD.
Some too early for Sadosi.
CBD, 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 CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you want to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
I gotta ask Glove Touch about this OnlyFans thing. Hold on a second. Sadosi.
The newest patch added more things. They are doing updates, giving you mini DLC. Points to joints.
Oh, interesting. I do notice there's like updates that are popping up. CBD $4 donation. Thank you very much. That's $149 for the joints. The people are coming together with two joints tonight. Wow. Hearn's about to lose the strap. We got 3 more spots available. In fact, we'll give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll start that 2-hour clock. It'll be a long show tonight as we're hanging out, and appreciate the company. We're going to be doing our UFC picks. I'm going to show you my bet. I'm throwing one bet in for tomorrow on mybookie.ag. So a lot of show to get to. So Glove Touch, what's going on here, man? I don't know. OnlyFans is porn, right? I'm assuming you're paying for personal porn, right? Is that what it is? Like if you go to Paige Van Zant's OnlyFans, if you go to Taylor Starling, you're seeing areola nips, you're seeing the vag, you're seeing the whole thing, right? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what you're paying for? Like, what is the deal with OnlyFans? I'm curious. I don't know much. I'm assuming it's porn, right? But porn's free, so I don't know why. I guess you want a specific type of porn. I don't know. Let's see. How many people in the chat are OnlyFans fans? Her boobs are decent, but her fighting is great. Opposite of Paige. She does look like she's got like those weird fake boobs. That was like a bad boob job, it looks like. I don't know. It depends who it is. All right, so it's not all porn. So actually people are just there showing their feet and stuff. I like midget OnlyFans. Stay away from OnlyFans and bad shooting. Nah, listen, if anyone knows me, I am a cheap fuck. Jesse knows. I am the cheapest of the cheap. Like, in order to do YouTube for a living, you got to be a cheap fuck. So if I had OnlyFans that I was paying for, I would literally be the biggest asshole in the world with what I'm doing.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
And he's got eyes on that pee-pee.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I
See. Take a look in and sing.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Puh, 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 puh.
Pee-pee. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Might send a pee-pee record tonight.
Points to 2 joints. Let's get this FOF belt for 2 joints.
Wow.
Birthday cake. Birthday tonight. Let's go. Wonderful,
Wow.
wonderful. Maestro. The PP. Eggplant. Dono song always makes me laugh.
Wow. Look at that. 2 joints. You got some love. I tell you what, this has got to be a humbling experience for Mr. 2 Joints. I mean, does he have a little tear in that high eye of his? I mean, Jesus. 2 Joints. Look at the love. You are a loved individual over here. You can tell people all over the world that you have people all over the world that love you. I mean, you're a celebrity. All right, so what do we got there? That was 750. We'll throw the 8 points, rounding up to 157 for the 2 Joints. Damn. How old are you, 2 Joints? Let me guess. 21? We turned 21 tonight? That's amazing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And singing in the chat. Tropic Tom.
Moss on day 1. I gotta be honest with you guys. I hate this game.
I did.
A few days later. Elden Ring is like crack. I can't get enough. You've earned your Gamer Geek badge, buddy. Wear it with pride.
Oh,
Points
God.
Moss.
I hate that I like it. I hate it. Like, I wanted to be like, this is the biggest waste of money. I wanted to hate it. There was a one thing that usually I'll see a game and I'm like, no fucking way am I going to like that, right? There was something there that made me buy it. I wanted to hate it, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I got sucked into the damn thing. Thank you, Tropic Tom. Points to the boys. 4 points. Wow, when Jessie comes on, she's going to be like, what is going on here? I've actually seen photos of Two Joints, and he has buds as eyebrows as Drunk Savage. Let's see. So Chael did punch a woman. Yeah, what is going on? So I don't know the details. I just know that, well, from what I hear, I mean, he was defending his lady. I think Chael was out there defending his lady. Did he throw the first punch? I mean, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out more details on that situation. I still think he's in the right. I think he was defending or I don't know. Who knows? When you're in a casino though, right? Everyone's drinking, talking shit, blah, blah, blah. It's not like Chael went in there and just fucking sucker punched everyone. You know, I'm pretty sure the guy was mouthing off. Chael was like, all right, buddy, keep your mouth shut, or the undefeated champions are going to kick your ass. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to still be Team Chael until we find out more details.
He's got a penis down there, and I like
what I see. Oh, we're singing it again.
Pee-pee.
Come on.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee.
All right.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Oh, we like it.
Pee-pee.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee.
Let's piss off the internet tonight. Uncle Mike coming in.
Happy birthday, Two Joints. We love bro points, Two Joints.
Two Joints. Wow, this is crazy. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. A community just coming together, saying, send the prize to Canada. Wrap the belt around the Canadian waist. Wow, Two Joints. Here we go, baby.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
What does he got?
Pee-pee. He's got a penis down there, and I like
Oh, it
what
gets
I
better.
see.
Let's go.
Pee-pee.
Are we singing along?
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Hit those high notes in the chat.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee.
Happy birthday, Two Joints. We love bro points, Two Joints.
Oh my God. Another 8 to 2 Joints, baby. Uncle Mike's. I saw you starting that business up, getting all professional over there. Uncle Mike doing his thing. This is wonderful, wonderful. All right, let me make sure. Hold on. 2 Joints. Did I give you the right points? Hold on. Did I give you the right points before? I'm like losing my count. I think you had like 165 before, right? I think you had 165 plus 8. I think that's what we're doing here, right? 173. Okay. I think that's where we're at. 2 Joints. There you go. 2 Joints. Okay. Make sure I give you the right points here. This is actually pretty wild. I don't think we've ever seen this before. The stream boss is B-Man. He did a nice thing if you're just jumping in. And he's giving points to 2 Joints. But everyone else is rallying behind B-Man, giving points to 2 Joints, but it's taking him down with the hit points. So there might be a new stream boss when they're all playing on the same team. We might get a spin with everyone playing on the same. This is nuts. A nutty beginning to the game. Now I'm going to start the clock here. 2 hours on the clock. When that clock expires, the game is over. And 2 Joints right now takes a big lead and looks to snatch the belt away from the Hearns. Will the Hearns, the sleeping dragon, awake and attack? Or will 2 Joints take this belt home, be the first Canadian champion, I would say, right? Will it leave the US of A and fly over to Canada? We're going to find out tonight. You must stick with the show to find out how this is going to go down. What a night.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Beat me.
Shout out to Bro Platter. Their channel is fun. Thanks for telling me about the Moss. PTS2J.
All righty, here we go. And 0-2 to the joint. 175. Yes, Bro Platter was a channel that Jesse stumbled upon when we were just looking for some talent out there to throw on the MMA-HOLES.com, and they're fun. They're a fun bunch of guys. Listen, they're just a bunch of dudes drinking some beers, having some fun. I'm hoping good karma. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe channels will help us out along the way. I don't know, but if we can help other channels, why the fuck not? So go subscribe to those guys. Bro Plata. Bro Plata. Jonathan Joshua in the chat. Isn't Jonathan Joshua the... Wait, that guy looks familiar, unless it's a troll account. But wasn't he the guy on Instagram that was like a life coach or something? Is that the same guy? Jonathan, let me know in the chat if you are the same guy. I'm going to see if we can have that donation slide through here. What happened here? Hold on a second. Streamlabs. Log in. Because we're on the second channel, the super chat's coming on a different alert. So let me just make sure it's ready to fire here. PP. That's weird. Should play. Well, anyway, that is a 2 points. Yeah, on the main channel, we don't have these fucking problems. But 2 joints for JBM because I'm a simp. That's what he says there. Except because I'm a simp. All right, 2 joints. 2 points to JBM. Look at that, Joshua. Thank you very much for the donation, putting the 2 on the board for JBM. Look at that. Simp points tonight. Very nice. It's like the old days. Did you see James Vick coming out of retirement? I'm convinced his family hates him. Yes, I did see. And here, we'll go over to MMA Island. He is boxing. He's returning, and it's boxing. Here's the deal. These guys, you know, when it's all said and done, especially guys like James Vick that really didn't win, you know, the big fights. You know, this guy had a lot of promise and kind of fell flat. Never really worked out. And then you look at those knockouts and became kind of a meme for a while. Went to XMMA, got knocked out there by Fiallo. Just not a good late run for him. But here he is bouncing back in there boxing. I hope. Well, I just look at Chris Curtis. Oh, Lord. I just noticed this now. Chris Curtis goes, my man is really trying to die in the ring. Oh, I got to reply to this. Why is it not replying? Oh, it's funny, man. It's the first comment that pops up. Yeah, well, let me reply. Makes you like it. What's that about? Reply? Yeah, well, let me reply. Dude, that's hysterical. Chris Curtis is a funny dude. Dark Matter coming in with the $5 donation in the super chat and says points to 2 joints. Sure, brother. Hey, let's go. 2 joints. Put 180. Yeah, I don't know why the alerts aren't playing, but if I see a super chat coming, I will count it. It's on the second channel, so we have, you know, a bunch of, you know what? Hold on, let's see. See if I can fix this. He's got a penis down there, and it's enabled. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I'll count it. Thank you very much to the Dark Matter. Thank you. So what do you think about the return of James Vick? See, I was trying to be polite, and then you got a UFC fighter saying, bruh, you trying to kill yourself? Let him box. Let him just do it. Listen, if you think about it, he's probably been a fighter his whole entire life. He really doesn't know much else, right? It's all he's got. So if that's how he wants to scratch that itch by getting knocked the fuck out, if that's how he wants to make a couple extra bucks, who am I to judge, right? Go ahead, go for it. I wish you the best. We were supposed to have him on the show. I never followed up after he got knocked out by Fiallo. I just never followed up. Really nice guy. But yeah, I was just like, let's just let him be. Beautiful Saturday afternoon down here in New Zealand. In need to get into some housework, says Dark Matter. Yeah, today was beautiful here. It was 90 degrees over here in Arizona. I was thrilled. I love this shit, man. I love the heat. Love the beautiful weather. Beautiful heat. He probably just forgot. James Vick versus Sober Carl. Biddy, I have included you. Have celebrated 3 birthdays this month. B-Man, oh damn, that would be some low-ass move, G. All right. So anyway, yeah, James Vick is coming back. That's something else. Let me talk about the let's roll through some of these MMA Island stories. So you got Mighty Mouse, who is fighting tonight. 1FC late or early for some of you. I don't know. But yeah, that's going down. You guys pumped up for Mighty Mouse? I like 1FC. They actually do a pretty good job, and their fights are usually free, right? Probably on YouTube. So good luck to Demetrius. I'll be rooting for him. You got, let's see. Okay. So we got a little bit of a little Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. It's MMA, not rugby. You need to have wrestling. You need to have jiu-jitsu and striking. He doesn't have jiu-jitsu nor wrestling. So 1 out of 3 is failing. If you ask me, in school terms, you're failing from me. That's an easy fight. AJ McKee. It's like Dr. Seuss. It sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. So AJ McKee going after Volk. AJ going after Nate Diaz, Volkanovski. My man is itching to get into the UFC. He's like, all right, just let me beat up Pitbull again and put me in the UFC immediately. And I want to see AJ in there. I'm kind of good with the whole Bellator thing. Listen, I don't hate on Bellator, but it is incredibly a watered down. Hold on, I got an alert. Watered down, version of the UFC. Let's be serious. I don't mind Bellator because we have some friends that fight over there. Sometimes you get some good scraps. It's not a complete shit show. But when it comes to the UFC, I mean, the UFC is so far ahead of the game. That's just kind of like whatever. Bellator grows a superstar. Let's see him in the UFC. I'm just selfish. I want to see him fight the best. I don't want to see him fight these guys, So AJ McKee, come on down. Let's go. Let's see a roll over because I think AJ would be a problem. A big problem in UFC. And I would love to see that. So let me know in the chat what you think about AJ. Do you think he's too mouthy? Got to stay in his lane? Do you want to see him in the UFC? What do you want? What do you want with this guy? The Bellator 135 tournament looks promising. Yeah, but the GOAT, James Gallagher, is not in it, drunk. I mean, the GOAT's not in it. McKee was underdog against Pitbull. Now a 3-1 favorite for a rematch. Isn't that crazy? I don't understand how the hell he was an underdog in the first fight. I don't get it. Hearn's not here just yet, but he's lurking. UFC filet mignon. Bellator is Salisbury steak. Hey, don't knock Salisbury steak. I kind of like Salisbury steak. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hidden gem. Maybe he should start fighting the best talent. You can't fight scrubs and say you are the best in the world. Well, Kayla Harrison can, right? She's getting paid. Kayla over the PFL, clearly not fighting the best talent out there. But she could say she's the best in the world. Why not? Why can't you say that? Doesn't matter. As long as you get paid like the best in the world, it doesn't even matter, right? AJ wouldn't make it in the UFC. Make it in UFC? What? No way. Silverback orangutan. What the hell? Have you seen the young man fight? This guy is no joke. This guy would be a problem in the UFC. Man. Do you really think that? You can send hash through the mail. Can you? You can send hash through the mail. You can, but it's not legal in some places. Salisbury steak underrated. It is, right? Salisbury steak is a gem. It really is. They got the little sauce on the top, and you got the mushrooms. King Christ School for the White Privilege. Like Michael Chandler or Chumpla, my God, came across, fought the best, and only beat Hooker. Michael Chandler, though, came at almost 40, right? How old's Chandler? He's like 35? Whereas AJ McKee is like legit in his prime. Michael Chandler comes over in his prime. It's a whole different story. But AJ, how old's AJ? The Mercenary, 18-0. He's only 26. Like, this guy's going into his prime. Put him in now. He's a big boy for the weight he fights in. AJ McKee. Yeah, he would be, like, I would love to see this guy in the UFC for sure. I mean, this is a guy that needs to be in there. Michael Venom Page, stay in Bellator because we've seen his weaknesses, you know? But with AJ McKee, we haven't seen any weaknesses. This guy he's just getting better and better. Only 26 years old. The guy's a stud. He's a legit stud. And if Bellator would lose this guy, that'd be a problem. But it doesn't look good when you have your diamond in the rough just like calling out fighters in UFC and kind of saying like he wants to leave. You know, it's like, it's bad. And Pitbull was kind of doing that too. Who is AJ Foot? What do you don't think Pitbull is a legit dude? You don't think Patricio Pitbull is a legit fighter? He also fought our steroid friend. Where is he? Blair Tugman, right over here. This guy was completely roided up. AJ beat the living shit out of him. Come on. Come on. You guys are... Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got to put a poll in here. I am shocked. I am shocked that people are doubting the talent of AJ McKee. Like, legit shocked. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's put the poll in the chat. AJ... I mean... I am, like, legit shocked at you guys. You clearly haven't seen this man fight. And I'm not talking about the people that just found out about him fighting Pitbull and the seconds of that fight, saying, oh, he got lucky. I'm going to put a UFC threat. That's what I'm going to put. Is AJ McKee a UFC threat? That's what I'm going to put over there. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't get it. How you sleep? Listen, I could get it if you're like, Bellator is trash. It's not even close as good as the UFC, this and that. You do realize there are people that came over from Bellator and won. Eddie Alvarez? He won a fucking championship. Eddie came over there and did damage. Now, his first fight, not so good, and then bounced back, looked great. I mean, it happens. It's not like Bellator is like, you know, it's not like they're a regional promotion. You know, they can pull some talent out of there. My God, that's crazy. I mean, you need your head examined if you don't think this guy's any good. You do. This guy is legit. He's a threat on the feet. He's a threat on the ground. There's not many weaknesses on this guy in this guy's game. And on top of it, he's got that confidence. He's got that swag. You put him with the right organization, this kid's a star. He's a legit superstar. Wild. We'll leave that poll in the chat. I'm curious. Khabib ducked. I know, right? Khabib even ducked Eddie. Eddie was a dangerous guy. Conor got him at the right time. And let's be honest here. Conor got into his head before the fight even started. Conor was just drilling the McGregor isms into his head. And then I was in the crowd when they were doing the weigh-ins and all that stuff. Eddie was shook. Like, Eddie was just trying to play off like it didn't bother him. The dude was just out of his element. So before the fight even happened with Conor and Eddie, that wasn't Eddie Alvarez. That man lost before he even got in the cage with Conor. Conor mentally broke him down. And when Conor started to lose his mojo is when he stopped getting into people's heads. Khabib can't get into that fucking guy's head. Not happening. Nate Diaz is another one if you think about it. Nate Diaz doesn't get rattled. You know? So, you know, there you go. Conor gets a little exposed. One of Conor's superpowers was his trash talk. I'm telling you, Bruce, I've seen enough. I see enough. Imagine him versus Holloway. I mean, that would be a fucking war. AJ McKee versus Max Holloway. Like, where can I sign up for that? That would be amazing. That was prime Conor. Yeah, but Conor took a loss before that. Remember? Like, actually took multiple losses, but Conor had to bounce back, and he was able to fucking manipulate his way into Eddie's mind. Go rewatch that whole lead up to the Eddie Alvarez fight. As soon as Eddie got in the cage, the deal was take the man down. Eddie takes Conor down, Conor's in trouble. Not like Conor's got the worst, defense in the world. He can get his ass back up. But Eddie, legit, if he went to the grinding approach, Conor would be in trouble. He would have. You saw what Chad Mendes did to him. But Eddie's just fucking threw it right out the window and got clipped multiple times and got punished. But I mean, listen, as big of a Conor fan as I am, I'm realistic to the fact that the mental game was literally half of his superpowers. And it's easy, like Kainoda says, Conor beats Eddie 12 out of 10 fights. Listen, Conor McGregor, and you guys are like, there was a time where Eddie Alvarez, I mean, the dude was legit. Legit. Do you remember the wars he went in with Michael Chandler? Those fucking wars, like, I'm talking prime. Prime Eddie, prime Michael Chandler. Have you guys ever seen those fights? That was nuts. That was fucking crazy. Like animals going at it. I mean, I don't know. Like now we're going to be, discrediting Eddie Alvarez's run. Like, it's nuts, man. Eddie Alvarez, he was legit. He was a Bellator champ, a UFC champ. Think about it. Bellator and UFC. And what are we going to do? We're going to discredit Eddie's his UFC championship? Makes no sense. Then you might as well discredit Michael Bisping's championship. Because look how he got it. I guess Michael Bisping wasn't a real champ either. And then his follow-up fight, Michael Bisping, look who he fought. It's crazy, man. So you got to give respect. As soon as they get that gold, as soon as you get a UFC title, you got to give him the props. Guy did it in Bellator and UFC. You got to give the man. I know, it's nuts, man. I feel like you guys got like some sort of recency bias or something. Like maybe you're not remembering what Eddie did. Like it's just like And think about Chandler coming in late. How old's Chandler now? His path to a title is a problem. He's just here for some fun fights, it looks like. But if Chandler came in when we wanted Chandler to come in, it's a whole different story. He's only 35. So I mean, he's not quite 40 yet, but still he's got some mileage on him, Michael Chandler. He's been in some of the craziest wars, and I'm sure that, and the way he keeps his body, your body's not meant to be in that shape all the time. Eventually you're going to break down. So, if Michael Chandler was in the game 8 years ago, it would have been a whole different situation. It's a shame that we didn't get Michael Chandler a little earlier. Eddie was a G with too many wars. Yeah, I mean his ladder. Now his fights, you see him, you can tell it's caught up to him. There's no doubt. Now the dude, I think the dude's selling real estate now. Let's see, Eddie Alvarez. He put this tweet out. I was laughing. Eddie Alvarez. Where you at, Eddie? Oh, I got to download something real quick. I almost forgot. Give me a second here. Sign out. Sign in. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? Sorry, don't mind me. I'm doing something behind the scenes. One man show over here. Let's do this. I totally forgot. I knew I forgot something. It's an interesting conversation, though. With AJ McKee, I find it fascinating. Let's see what the poll says. 42 votes. AJ McKee, a UFC threat. 67% say yes, and 32 say no. Okay, so there's still hope. AJ McKee is like, he's got a lot of talent. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Drive. We gotta get to the Jorge Masvidal situation. We'll be talking about that again in a second. Let me download this in the background. Download anyway. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Okay, got it download. Beautiful. All right. Sorry, I had to do something there. Let's go to Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez. Okay, here it is. Hey guys, I'm looking for a logo for World Champion Real Estate. Send me what you got, and whoever I pick is getting paid. So, there he is. Who's fighting in 1FC, now getting into the real estate game. Life after MMA. So people were putting like in pictures there. Look at the fucking pictures. Here's some logos that people are putting in. Beautiful. Oh God. Here's some more pictures here. Okay, I see the Raging Out comment. Don't worry. What the fuck is that? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful one. We all know where that thing leads to. We all know where that leads to. Look at these fucking things. What the fuck is this? Eddie Alvarez's real estate agency. Oh, look, hugging a dick. There we go. Nope. I don't know. Now I got to be careful. I got to be careful. You never know with these clowns. So what do you think, guys? Twitter's amazing. You guys that aren't you guys that aren't on Twitter, you don't know what you're missing. Someone did put a Raging Al thing in there, which is pretty funny. Like one of the first pictures that popped in, someone dropped a picture of Raging Al. Look at this one. Perfect. There we go. What if? Beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What a community.
Damn, no way. I'm gonna submit an idea for his logo. It's gonna be a silhouette of a guy getting knocked out right in front of a for sale sign. It's gonna be awesome. Kidding aside, Eddie is truly one of the greats. Highly decorated and durable.
He is. I mean, it kind of sucks. Everyone just remembers like how fighters go out and forget like how they got to whatever celebrity status they've acquired. But yeah, Eddie Alvarez is kind of like he's become a meme now. It's kind of sucks. I mean, Eddie's been in such great fights. Here's another. Oh God, these people are ruthless, man. This guy just wants a logo, man, and here it is, World Champion Real Estate. All right. Yeah, Penguins got smoked. I like it. I like it. Here's another one. Just this. There it is. Look at that. I missed the Call Me Out show. Where was that show? I didn't even know where to find it. He should have put that shit on YouTube. I don't know why. He must have got paid by a company to do it on like some sort of like some other website. I don't know. All right. Anyway, I'm scrolling through this guy's thing. So that's the update on Eddie Alvarez. In case you were wondering.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
I have a segment idea. Every time there is a Hugh fight. So like every other month. I'll go around school asking predictions. Which would be hilarious because I go to school with a bunch of potheads that don't watch MMA. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. We had
which would be hilarious because I go to school with a bunch of potheads that don't watch MMA.
That was weird.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. That was weird. Yeah, because we had a segment where we would when we were hitting the streets, we were asking fans of like fighter nicknames and shit like that. We were doing like we were asking casual fans silly questions. So yeah, I would get whatever the most popular guy out there right now is doing something that everyone knows about. You ask questions about that fighter, and yeah, I am 100%. I would definitely show that. I'm sorry, I'm a little sidetracked here. Thank you, Glove Touch. No points to yourself though. That's terrible. I'm trying to fix something here. It's driving me crazy. So being on this second channel is it's just a freaking nightmare. because like I gotta keep on logging in and out in order to do shit. It's driving me nuts. Hold on a second. He's got a penis down I gotta keep on logging in. Okay, there we go. And okay, I can't get this. So I put this poll up, but because I switched accounts, it's stuck. There we go. All right, I fixed it. I had to end that poll. All right, no polls until we get back on the main channel. There's just too much nonsense going on. What do you guys think? You want Glove Touch to be in that bit? I'd be 100% on that. Yeah, Glove Touch, listen, anything that you do and it's funny pertaining to MMA, listen, let's do it. Let's do it. Ask dopey questions and shit like that. How long is the strike for? We should be back Monday. Yeah, Monday we should be back. Interviewing high school kids about MMA probably won't draw eyes. You need to ask the Octagon girls questions about their, and that's not true. Like, think about it. How many people have gone viral for, so for instance, Jorge Masvidal punches Colby Covington in the face. It's all over the MMA news, right? So if you go to people with a picture of Jorge Masvidal and you ask a dopey question about it to just some knucklehead, you know, what do you think about this man punching this man? You know, should he be arrested? You know, tell the story and see if you get people lying, because there are a lot of people out there like, yeah, I'm a UFC fan, and then they just start talking bullshit. They have no idea what they're talking about. That's what you got to do. You got to catch them in lies. You just got to get them to say something silly, and if it's in a trending topic, the shit goes viral. It's like that's been a recipe for a lot of these shows out there. A lot of late night shows used to do stuff like that. Let's see. We want Glove Touch versus Tall Girl in Pillow Fighting Championship. Yeah, I don't know how, like, what's going on with that. It's like there's always like some weird tension between those two. I think they need to settle it in the PFC. Let's see. Here we go. One more thing I got to fix, and then I'm done. Then I'm done fixing shit behind the scenes because it's getting on my nerves. Okay? Here we go. All right, there we go. All righty. Have you seen Discord the last few weeks? So I got to be honest with you, the only Discord I really check would be the Patreon Discord. I know it's not as active as the regular one, but if you want to get us like that one there, I would pay more attention. I'm glad it's very active, our regular Discord, but it's just like there's a lot of side stories going on, and it's just like I'll just let them. I feel like that's for the community, not for us. So I want the community to get to know each other and just shoot the shit and whatever. I love the idea of. I'll jump in over here because this is awesome. This is great because you guys are making content for the show. So you know what? Let me log into the Discord. Like for instance, MMA art. So I bet, so to the new people in the Discord, you're probably not familiar. So here's like our little thread over here. But if you go over to the side, you got the best of clips and you got DRS Creations, which we're going to pull if he keeps threatening everybody. And MMA-HOLES art over here. So we got people's art and stuff like that. So if you want to drop like silly stuff like this, there's little subcategories. But best of clips is great. Can't show this one. I wish I could fucking show this one, but it's got copyright stuff in there. So maybe I'll show a little bit. Hold on. It's so annoying, the whole copyright issue. This is the old FOOK Off Fridays. We got hit with so many. I probably shouldn't, but I'll show for a second. Hold on.
Oh, you make my motor run. My motor run. Coming up the line, Corona.
If you want to go see more of that, if you want to see more of that, go to the MMA-HOLES Discord. Our clips. Here's something else over here. Let's see. This is from Tropic Tom. Oh, this is from our last show. All right. Thank you, John, again. Looking forward to chatting soon again. Good luck in your fights and kick some ass. All right, buddy?
Thank you, brother.
All right. There he is, John Howard. Whoa, what the hell was that? Did you hear that? Someone called you a gay lord. Could you believe that? There he is, John Howard. He's like, what the fuck? Hit the wrong button. What else we have here? Moss apparently doesn't like CBD. Let's see. The mechanics of those games in a nerd-filled fiasco Lord of the Rings extravaganza. You know, it's like they took the best of a lot of worlds. The only thing I don't like is
CBD.
Ah, I see that. The only thing I don't like is CBD. I get it. More Elden Ring. Let's see what we got here. You're not going to play? No. Give it a go. It's quite fun. All right, I got to be honest with you guys. I literally hate this game. I'm going to be completely honest with you. What? Yeah. Like, it's giving me a headache. Now I love the fucking game. All right, a couple more.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. That is our Facebook friends over there. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. We have 670 people on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. All right, so let's move over. We're going to have one of our biggest nights ever. I mean, how many people do you think are going to be here during the main card? The most we've ever had was 12,000 people watching at once. Do you think we'll even come close to that?
I thought it was 13.
So Ann put this in it. I don't know what this is, but we'll see. Well, maybe 13, but
Yeah.
I think it's 12 or 13, give or take.
UFC 239 is going to be a pretty late card. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to say we're probably going to peak around the same. 13, maybe 14 if we're lucky.
Really? You think 14,000?
No, I said maybe. Calm down, Moss.
What do you predict, though?
All right, I'll say 12 to be safe.
You're thinking 12,000 people, huh?
Yeah. Let's,
Wow.
yeah.
So we're going to have
Let's go
Jesse's
for it.
got big numbers. If you haven't shared this or liked this video yet, and what are you, drunk? Anyway, hit the little clip button underneath if you'd like to clip something from one of the old shows, new shows, whatever. Let's see one more. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, okay, we can't play that. We actually got flagged. That fucking, oh God. Actually, I could say whatever the fuck I want now. They were telling us, oh, it's royalty-free music. You could use it. I paid for it. He was lying out of his ass. And apparently, the background song was not royalty-free. So we had to fucking pull all those videos down. Like, what a fucking idiot.
$60,000 subscribers.
There's Jesse's reaction. We got 60,000. Okay, there we go. If you want to see more clips, go to the MMA-HOLES Discord. Thank you guys for clipping that stuff. That's awesome. All right. You made the video, wowzers, what a pain in the ass. I can't believe the talk of Usman versus Conor, like Conor would even stand a chance as Yoda Twink. I actually did a whole segment on why Conor is calling out Usman. I don't think Conor wins, but there is a business move behind it, and the reward is way bigger than the risk. Yes, he could lose. We've already seen it. He's supposed to lose. Conor McGregor would be a severe underdog in that fight. So everyone's expecting Conor to get smashed in that fight. If Conor wins by some miracle, well, I mean, the guy's got 3 fucking belts. The guy won 3 different weight classes. 145, 155, 170. Now, that's a big if. But like I said, when the reward is way greater than the risk, and you're going to get a massive payday regardless, think about it. You'd rather see Usman versus Canelo? Oh, my. So you just want to see Carmelo. It's Canelo. You just want to see Usman lose. That's what you want to see. And I get it. Some people don't like Usman. But, yeah, because that's, you know, you just want to see. Because here's the deal. Conor fights Usman. Pretty sure Usman wins that fight, right? I mean, you could make the argument like, and I was talking about this as well. Tyron Woodley, when he was up there doing his thing at champion, Conor was calling him out. And a lot of people like myself were like, I don't know. I don't think Conor beats Woodley. Now, in hindsight, I look back, I'm like, shit. He might have just stepped in there at the right time and beat Woodley. Like, that might have happened. Not saying it would have, but looking at Woodley now, very possible. If Conor fought Woodley now, I got to go with Conor. I have to. So who knows? I mean, maybe he catches Usman. I'm just saying, like, maybe he catches Usman on an off day, or somehow he gets into his head, or the moment the payday's too big for Usman and Usman just kind of gets clipped at the wrong time. I don't know. Anything's possible. Why is it crazy to see Conor fight Usman? Normal MMA fans would say, well, Usman smashes him. I'm one of them. But if you look at everything, it's interesting. It is. Do you want to see Conor? If Conor goes back to 155, right? He's got to fight Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, Justin Gaethje. The guy's leg kicks would. I mean, I know he's got a titanium shin bone, but do you want to be testing it out with Justin Gaethje leg kicks? The risk is higher at 155. He already won that belt. So as a businessman, Conor McGregor's coming into this thing like, if they're going to let me skip the line at 170, why not take a crack at it, get a big bag of money, and see what happens? Think about it. Think about it. Who else beats Usman? Yes, Khamzat beats Usman, in my opinion. I do. I think Khamzat beats him. Have you noticed Khamzat Chimaev? Let's see if MMA Islands pulled this one. Well, anyway, Khamzat Chimaev, I think it was on the Schmo thing. I saw it pop up. But Khamzat says he wouldn't mind if Conor slips in there, skips the line, and fights Usman. Why do you think that is? Because Khamzat could fight freaking Conor McGregor for the 170 belt, which I don't think would ever happen because that would be a death for Conor McGregor, right? Let's be serious. As much as I love Conor, he would die. He would die. Khamzat Chimaev is smart. He's proven he's a smart son of a bitch. Not only is he a savage, but he's like, you know what? I beat Burns. Conor McGregor swoops in there. Could you imagine if he beats Usman? Khamzat would be like foaming at the mouth. Red panty night, instant champion. Khamzat's, he's coming, man. No matter who's in the way, the Khamzat train moves forward. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Conor needs to get on HGH like Usman. The Conor that lost twice to Diaz would smoke today's Conor. It's over. Oh my God, he may really die. Conor versus Nate is what the fans want. Yeah, listen, I was all about the trilogy many moons ago. A lot of people are like, nah, I'm sick of it. Been there and done that. Could you imagine? This is the thing that doesn't make any sense. Conor Nate 1 was electric. It didn't go my way, but I was in the building. It was fire. That first round was nuts. Conor gassing out, Nate choking him out, all bloody, I mean, that was amazing. It was an amazing moment. Then the rematch goes 5 rounds, back and forth, war. One of the best fights ever. Like, that second fight was bomb. Like, it was crazy. It could have went either way. Went Conor's direction. Very close one. Goes in live, I thought Nate won. Watching it back, I think Conor won. But regardless, I can understand the argument both ways. You need a third fight. It's not going to suck. It's not going to suck. But people, we saw it twice. They're 1-1. They're 1-1. Both great fights, different outcomes. Why the fuck would you not want to see a third? I got a friend that's like that. Nah. Been there, done that. What? Been there, done that? 2 great fights? Listen, I'm a Conor fan. He could lose. He's lost to him already. Some say he lost twice to him. But I still want to see a good fucking fight. Yes. Conor Nate is the fight. The trilogy fight. Let's go. If you don't want to, I want to throw a poll in there, but I can't take it out. But let me know in the chat. What do you want to see next for Conor? I mean, everyone keeps on bringing him up. What do you want to see next? Yeah, Moreno Figueiredo's going 4 times. Think about it. Are they on the, now there's some good scraps, but are they on the level of Conor and fucking Nate? The crazy thing about Khamzat is very young, and I think he'll be triple champ. Listen, that's what he's saying too. How could you, I know there's limited evidence of what Khamzat Chimaev can do, but how could you not be sold on this guy's hype? The guy is very scary. When you have the professionals saying, hey, I'm training with this guy, or I've seen him train, the guy is scary as fuck, I'm going to listen to those guys. It just piggybacks what I see with my eyes. Conor versus Usman would make millions. It would make a shit ton of money. It would make Usman ridiculously famous and rich. Conor McGregor would collect another big bag of money. And Conor would be, who knows? Wouldn't you want to see, there is a little part of me. Listen, I don't want to see him get smashed by Usman. I don't want to see that. But there's a little part of me that wants to say, okay, what kind of Conor is going to come back calling out Kamaru Usman, who is literally the pound-for-pound best? I mean, we have to think that there's a Conor that we've never seen before if you're a Conor fan. Now, if you're not a Conor fan, you'd be like, huh, this is going to be amazing. He's going to get fucking mutilated, which is probably right. But there's that little fire inside my Conor fan head that's like, if this man's delusional enough to think he can go in there and beat him, and he does beat him, he beats the pound-for-pound GOAT, takes the 170 strat, then has 3 fucking belts, different weight classes. Dude, it's nuts. It's nuts. Hate him or love him, you're literally seeing history. So there is that little piece that doesn't mind that fight. There's a little piece of me. That's not fire, that's delusional. But you have to, here's the thing about Conor. You do have to respect the fact that the man thinks in his head he could beat Francis Ngannou. Like, this guy clearly thinks that he could beat them all. He does. The dude's nuts. Dude's out of his mind. By the way, that reckless driving, did you guys see this? This is hilarious. Hold on a second. I think it's MMA Uncensored put it up. They're another good Instagram account. By the way, they both follow us, so I like them both. Oh, here it is. Here, check this out, guys. Did you guys see this? This is hilarious. So I was on the boat. Listen, I'm thinking the same shit. I'm like, oh God, what the fuck did he do this time? Like with Knucklehead, he's trying to get the attention, blah blah blah. Then so Conor gets, his car impounded, gets into a little bit of trouble, right? Here's the footage. Now watch this reckless driving.
Up the Mac! Up the Mac! Up the Mac!
Up the Mac! Come on, Conor! Go get him, Conor! Oh, he's going crazy!
Are you fucking shitting me? You fucking are pulling him.
Oh my God!
Guys, it must have been miles down the road where he was literally driving the speed limit. And they're yelling up the Mac, whatever the fuck that means. Maybe they want to get fucked with up their assholes. I don't know. Up the Mac. What does up the Mac mean? I have no fucking idea. This is the reckless driving. Now, I don't know. Maybe miles down the road, he was. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Doesn't look like he's really going crazy here. And by the way, in Ireland, apparently, like, you have like anything on your record, they can impound your car. So it doesn't have to be reckless driving. So I was reading a little bit more into it. But quite coincidental how Jorge Masvidal is all over the news, and then this guy gets his car impounded. It's pretty nuts. But up the Mac, guys. Up the Mac.
Up the Mac! Up the Mac! Up the Mac!
Up the Mac! Taking it up the Mac.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Conor's like, you'll do fucking nothing.
You fucking are pulling him.
The Mac is back, baby. The Mac is back. In jail.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Anyway, who knows? Who knows what's going on anymore? But it's crazy. Like, even I thought the same. I'm like, oh, God. Here we go. What kind of stupid shit is he doing now? Driving the speed limit, apparently.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Conor does think he can beat everyone, Coke's reputation holds. I can kind of agree with Prime Conor standing a chance against Prime Usman. Conor was a different monster back then. He's too old and rich now. Casuals love this nostalgia fantasy shit.
Okay, let me just say this. I'm playing devil's advocate. Thank you, Kainoto, for the donation. How old's Kamaru Usman? Is he in his prime? He looks great, right? Is he in his prime? Hasn't lost in the UFC. He's 34 years of age. So he's not quite ancient. But for a man that has been in situations that does have a big build, and like I said before, you carry all that muscle, it comes with consequence. And he's been injured a bunch of times. Just had a hand surgery. He's just coming off that hand surgery. Okay? Looks very scary good. But the guys that he's fighting, 2 of them, fought at a lower weight class, like Jorge Masvidal and Gilbert Burns, who are very dangerous guys, right, in their own respect. But are they the best of the best at welterweight? Now, Colby Covington looks like he is. And Usman, you know, he finished in the first fight, but, you know, Colby has his side of the story. But he did finish him. And the second fight, they went the distance. Colby thinks he won that fight, and he's Colby Covington. He thinks that. But still, if you think about it, what's the state of welterweight right now? You do remember that Anthony Pettis knocked out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was like top of the tier. Like he was like one of the guys up top at welterweight. Kamaru Usman is the pound-for-pound go right now, and I think he should be. But if you really dive into the welterweight division, and you see guys like Khamzat Chimaev creeping up, Khamzat Chimaev might make everyone understand that welterweight might not be as good as we all think it is. It's a possibility. Khamzat might dismantle Burns, fight Kamaru Usman, rip his fucking head off, and then we're going to be like, whoa, welterweight is not that great. Khamzat is light years ahead of everyone else. Very possible. Why is Colby Covington avoiding Khamzat Chimaev like the plague? Why is everyone saying, hey, Khamzat, you need to fight more people? Think about it. It's something to think about right now where the welterweight division stands, and I'll pull up the rankings. And I'm trying to go at it in a different angle. Because without Khamzat Chimaev in the mix, Kamaru Usman is just so far ahead, in my opinion. But maybe it's just weak. Maybe I mean you're fighting guys that are lower weight classes that are coming up. Are the RDAs, the Gilbert Burns, the Jorge Masvidal. Now you do have like guys like Sean Strickland that when he fought at welterweight, Kamaru beat. So there are notable wins in Kamaru's resume. But I'm just, you know, throwing it out there. Let's go to the rankings. Playing devil's advocate here. Maybe Conor McGregor has his fucking magnifying glass out. He's looking over the welterweight division, and he's saying, wait a second. Vicente Luque looks like a beast. Is he a massive guy? No. Bilal Muhammad's got some pretty damn good wrestling, but he was exposed to Leon. Leon's pretty good. I would say Leon's a top-tier guy. But look what happened with Nate Diaz. Almost knocked him out in the final round. Nate Diaz, a real 155er. Almost knocked out Leon Edwards in the final round. Think about that. If Nate stayed on him, Leon Edwards might have been dead. You got Colby Covington, Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards, Vicente Luque, Bilal Muhammad, Stephen Thompson, Jorge Masvidal. Now, Sean Brady's legit. He looks like he's pretty good, but I mean, are they elite? Are they the best of the best? Is this the best welterweight class we've seen? Maybe not. Maybe within the next couple of years, we're going to look back at this time and say, holy shit, this weight class wasn't that great. And I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to expose it. And if that's the case, maybe that's what a guy like Conor McGregor is looking at. Hey, I'm all beefy right now. And remember, I'm playing devil's advocate because I still think that Kamaru Usman beats Conor McGregor. And it's crazy we were even talking about this because Conor doesn't even deserve the title shot. But he is the Mac. He is the notorious one. And the UFC loves money. Ali Abdelaziz, I'm sure, is foaming at the mouth. Kamaru Usman as well. I'm sure Kamaru, he's like brushing it off like, oh, this guy wants to get killed. You know Kamaru wants that fight. You know it. The biggest fucking paycheck of his career. He's 34 years of age. Why not collect a big bag? He's talking about boxing Canelo. Wait, hold on. I'll stay here and fight Conor and get paid a shitload of money and knowing I could beat this guy? Coming off a pretty serious injury? It makes sense all around in some bizarre way. If you think about it. If you just look at it casually and say, oh, here's the evidence with Usman. Here's the evidence with Conor. This is stupid. Conor doesn't deserve it. Conor is a 45 fighter that could barely beat a 155er. It's dumb. But if you really dissect it and you sit there and you be mystical about it, you can see all the options and possibilities and why it kind of makes sense in some bizarre, strange 2022 way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
So I can't make it to SMA because New Orleans is fucking expensive. Like how the fuck it get expensive like that? I'm trying to stay active though. I also want to do another event for your like the last SMA. MMA Island. Fucking punk pussy. Fuck you, chump.
Wait, New Orleans used to be like the cheapest place to travel to. Now, the only thing I could think of, maybe because it's last minute, airfare is through the roof because the gas prices don't help the situation in any way. Maybe is that what it is? Airfare? New Orleans legit is the cheapest trip I've ever been on. Like the hotels are dirt cheap. The well, back in the day the flights were cheap. Now, who knows? With gas prices and all that shit. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, New Orleans is legit. I've never been on a cheaper trip in my life. It's great. It's a great place to hang out. Pretty much everybody in welterweight is a better grappler than entire lightweight division. Now, Jamie North, there's a good point. If you're talking about just grappling alone, yeah, you got guys out there that are problems. Like, for instance, and this is what it's not like, what is it? Styles make matchups, or what is the whatever the term is, right? Kamaru Usman versus Israel Adesanya is a problem. I've been saying this for a while now, that Kamaru could give Izzy a big problem with that wrestling. A big problem. I know Izzy's a big guy. His takedown defense looks like it's a little bit better at welterweight, at middleweight at least. But I still think that Kamaru bulked up, going up there would be an issue, and that's probably why they're not fighting each other. A lot of mutual respect. Colby Covington could be a problem for Izzy. I don't know as much if it would be as Usman would be, but could be. Gilbert Burns got some crazy jiu-jitsu plus fire in his hands. You know? So it is interesting. Yeah, if you're talking about the grappling aspect, Muhammad's grappling is great. Sean Brady's got very good grappling. Yeah, that's a thing. I like the show Not MMA Holes is going YouTube viral soon, in my opinion, says Gutter Gawker. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Not the MMA Holes. Hit the like button. It's like a hidden gem here on Not the MMA Holes. Not quite what we get on the main channel, but hey, we got 100 people hanging with the boys. Yeah, come on.
Hanging with the boys.
Now I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have JBM in the mix. We're going to get to the picks. We're going to place the bets. We're going to talk about Jorge Masvidal and whatever else we want to talk about. We got the points game going with 2 joints in the lead. Is the Hearns going to lose his belt? Is it going to go to Canada, or is it going to stay in the U.S. of A? That's what we're going to find out after this quick break.
Let's be honest, when it comes to underwear, there's nothing more important than comfort. Why empty your pockets for generic underwear that loses comfort, quality, and style when you can slip into a pair of Sheath and get even more out of your daily wear? With Sheath underwear, you can treat your jewels like royalty as they are given their own private sanctum, keeping them secure and you in a state of bliss. Get 20% off Sheath now using promo code MMA-HOLES. That's MMA-HOLES with the link in the description below.
And for the ladies?
Absolutely! Sheath isn't just for men. Ladies can now experience Sheath's style, comfort, and functionality too. Sheath for women is crafted using a signature modal elastane fabric blend for form-fitting breathability that will not affect the natural pH environment or the microclimate of the skin while producing that long-lasting, unimpeded comfort. Use promo code MMA-HOLES, MMA-HOLES for 20% off at sheathunderwear.com.
You guys ready to sing a little bit? I know your song's coming. All I want is some undisputed belts. It's all Jesse wants. Right, Jess?
Right.
Yeah. Can I get some all I wants in the chat? Look at these beautiful belts. Customized. All right. Let's turn this echo down. All right, we're back. We're back in the mix, friends. Thank you for hanging along with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
All I want. All right, so we are halfway through the points game. We got JBM with us. How you doing?
Couldn't be better, Moss. How are you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. From the Hearn Studios of Arizona. Right now, if you haven't seen Jess, Two Joints is in the lead looking to take the belt away from the Hearns. The Stream
Wowza.
Boss. Yeah. Stream Boss B-Man has led the charge. He is, he's losing his hit points over here. He might get taken out here. We might get our first spin of the evening.
Do I have anything?
Yes, you do have one simp donation, according to the person that came in with the super chat. I can't remember his name, but I remember remember that guy
2
that
points.
remember he had the motivational Instagram account. I don't know if you remember. He was a nice guy. We talked about like anxiety and stuff like that. And he said he could help us out. He slid into the DMs. I was like, he'll be all right. I don't know if you remember. Anyway, he gave you 2 points.
No.
Yeah, nice guy. Yeah, so we'll see. With an hour left in the game, we'll find out who is the winner. We had that mega night of the Hearns going crazy. The man who is the FOOK OFF Friday champion, holding it in the US of A. Well, it might go to Canada tonight. The birthday boy, the Two Joints. So good luck to everyone playing. We still have 2 spots available. Oh, 3 spots available if you guys want to come in. So $2 donation to enter.
Points
And that's that.
JBM. Points JBM. Because whoa, why is my head so big?
It grew.
Holy guacamole,
It's
Moss.
Elden Ring. You upgraded your head.
You mean Ellie ring?
Your head. No one knows what you're talking about because you didn't do it on air.
Because my whole life is not on air.
Yes, it is.
No,
we
it's
are
not.
reality superstars. All right. Okay. So I went over to MMA Island, and I was going to reach out to him when we go back to the main channel, and give him some props because I like their way of delivering the news here. Like they steal other people's work, there are other people's pictures, and they say, "Hey, let's deliver some
Andrew
stories."
Mack of MMA Ireland. Go ahead, Andrew.
Okay. Oh, so here's MMA Island coming in.
Hey DJ.
What's up?
So most people, including Chachi Sichadung,
I like this guy because he has a speech impediment too. I think that's a good gimmick. That's why, see, like Glove Touch, I feel like he needs to grow like an impediment or stutter some more or
Why?
something.
He has a natural awkwardness to him.
He needs to like keep talking. I think Glove Touch should do interviews like this. Glove Touch, hear me out if you're still watching. I think what you should do is when you interview the fighters, do it with your eyes closed, right? So like, hi, Jesse, you had a great win. Tell me a little bit about your fight.
I don't know. I everything was executed exactly how I thought it would be.
It really went the way I was thinking. Well, I was actually a little surprised because the way you came out furious in that third round, I thought you were going to get submitted. How did you get out of that crazy choke?
Well, I mean, the guy was talking a little smack when he, you know, going into the fight and stuff like that. So I just kind of used his words against him inside the cage. And
I'm sorry, you still talking?
Yes. Yes.
Now that would be the gimmick that you should go with. Like keep the eyes open, and then when the guest starts talking, you close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It gets rid of all the nerves and it'd be a great shtick. See, this guy's coming in with a speech impediment. This is what we need. We need someone to like. Can someone step to the plate? Like whatever happened to Brody? What happened to that guy? You know?
Oh yeah, what did happen to Brody?
Yeah, he was gonna be the next guy, but
is either going to Rod Ting round 1 KO or you with a round 2 submission. Do you believe there's more to this fight than just surviving the first round and then submitting him?
Anyone got a speech impediment in chat where we're hiring?
1000%. If I was only training just to get to the second round and finish him, then I would only be training for 6 minutes a day, right? 6 minutes in my sparring sessions. But
you know what I love about Mighty Mouse? He hates doing this.
Why?
He hates being interviewed.
He said that?
Yeah, when I jumped into his gaming stream, I was like, bro, you know, you gotta come on our show, blah, blah, blah. He's like, dude, everyone asks me, my friends, it's not, he's like, he can't stand doing it. He can't stand it.
I can't blame him.
If he's obligated, like, so one's probably like, all right, you got to sit here for this media call. He's like, all right, whatever. Like, he barely even goes on Ariel. Like, he can't stand doing this. You know, I mean, I guess if you're a Mighty Mouse, you can kind of pull that off.
Well, it's not even that.
You know?
I think he's just, you know, like he's the kind of guy, he's a family man. He likes to play his video games. He seems very secluded into himself, and he only, like, really comes out when he's working, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I think he's one of those kinds of guys. He's just, like, very private, and he doesn't give a fuck about promoting himself because he's already done it with his fighting, you know? So it's like, what more does he have to do?
People are going to stop coming on our show because I keep on asking them about their terrible lives. Like, you notice that? I keep dragging their horrible stories.
Well, that's the entertaining part about it.
Should I stop doing that? Like, Doomsday came on, and he went through this. Like, I did drag him down that rabbit hole, but then I feel bad afterwards. Like, after I do the interview, I feel like this level of guilt. I'm like, he didn't have to tell it. Like we literally pulled his whole life story out of him. And, you know, he was nice enough to let us in on the dark time of his life. Father leaving and growing up, tough time on the streets, bullied, terrible in school, found out he had autism. Like, the whole, like, it was like a terrible story, you know?
Well, maybe not to him.
Yeah, I hope he didn't mind talking about that. I overthink
I think if it
though.
bothered him, he wouldn't talk about it.
They might feel obligated, though, you know?
That's
It's
not
like,
true. Any normal human being, if you don't want to fucking talk about something, you just don't talk about it.
Should I interview with my eyes closed? All right, maybe I'll try. Hold on. I should just do this show with my eyes closed. It's just so much better. One, I don't have the lights in my eyes. This is
nice.
great. Yeah. You doing it?
Mm-hmm.
It's great. High five. What do you guys? One's in the chat if you want us to do the rest of the show with our eyes closed. Anyway, did you pay attention? See, here's the problem, though. I didn't pay attention to a word this guy said.
No.
You know, when we're training for this fight, we've been doing 13 rounds. After the 13 rounds, we do about probably 3 rounds of straight Muay Thai. Then we do 3 rounds.
I bet Mighty Mouse is a terrible interview, though, because he doesn't want to be there. So he just goes through the reps. Like, he just, you know, it's like, whatever. Like, he's, like, rolling his eyes and shit. He would make me feel self-conscious interviewing Mighty Mouse, because I know he doesn't want to be there.
Not me.
No? What would you say to him? What'd you ask him?
He's the kind, like, I think that's, like, more interesting to me. I don't get me wrong, I like all of our interviews, but I feel like when guys are, like, really into, and they're like, you know, I can't say it on air because it's gonna make me sound like a fucking bitch.
Well,
but,
you
like,
are.
That's true. I feel like, you know, like when people are like, oh, thanks for having me on and this and that, like, it's so nice of them to say, but I want to interview someone who doesn't want to be here. You know, like,
what are you kidding me?
That's like interesting to me, because
Do
then
you
I
think
can really.
Nick Newell wants to come on?
I think there's a part. I don't know. I don't get
No.
that vibe from him. Like, I don't know. Like,
Nick don't want to be here.
No,
Nick is very honest. Like, he does not want to be here.
Yeah.
You know who else? Wait, who else is someone? There's someone else that I don't want to start ratting them out now. Like, guys like Sam Alvey. Like, it's not like he loves doing it, but he does it because he feels it's just better for him if he does it, you know? So he puts on
Sam
that
Alvey's
act.
nice. Nah,
yeah,
he's
real nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we got to be getting that hat soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's stop talking about this because we could be burning every bridge. The little bridge that we have.
We have bridges?
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. I spoke about the situation with Volkanovski.
Wonderful.
Here. Tropic Tom?
I have a hard time believing Moss had blindness, but Jess is more believable. I mean, isn't it obvious? Points, Jess.
Are you referring to this handsome man?
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea. I don't understand. Here we go. I think he's saying that you're punching up. I think that's what he's saying, Jess.
I'm punching up?
Yeah.
Explain more.
That means like I'm way out of your league.
You are out of my league.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. Sometimes I look at myself, like today when I was working out, I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, what? I'm so like I was looking at myself today. I was like,
but I just said you're out of my league. That means that you're.
I know. The joke's over. But there's sometimes I look at myself and I literally. Do you ever look at yourself and kind of get a little nauseous? Like today, I had that moment. Yeah, I did. Today I was doing. Yeah, I was working out because here's the thing.
You're so handsome.
So I'm working out my 15-pound dumbbells. Like this, right? There's a guy next to me pushing like just crazy weight.
So?
But he's fat muscle guy. He's that guy. And I just wanted to lean over to him because he's kind of like looking at me. I could tell he wanted to tell me, like, give me some advice about something. Meanwhile, I have this fucking acid reflux, chest pains, my back hurts. Like, I'm just an old fucking guy that just wants to work out, right? So I'm looking at this guy in the corner. And he looks like fucking King Hippo. Like, but he's got like a lot of muscle, but that big beer belly. It's like, let me just swing weights around. Like, bro, you look like a fucking boulder. You don't even look like a human. You look retarded. So he's just like, yeah, like pulling these big weights. And here I am, my 15s.
But he's not doing. He didn't do anything to you.
No, but he just annoys me. I want to give him advice. Like if he comes over to me and says, "Hey, listen, old man, this is how you should do this. Maybe you should be doing that." Guys like to give each other advice at the gym. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna give advice back. I'm gonna be like, bro, no one likes a fucking boulder. Like, you don't even like, you got a lot of muscle, but you're a fat guy. Like, who are you fooling? You're still fat.
He's not going to come over and say anything to you.
Well, I'm going to say that to him. Now, if I come home with a black eye, or a black guy, yeah. He's a strong man to listen to. Yeah, I look at these guys. I'm like, oh, man. And I know they're looking at me because I'm looking in the mirror like, look at me. My hair is all over the place. My beard is scraggly. I look like I'm feral.
You
a feral
always look
old cat.
cute.
No, I look like a feeble, feral old cat at the gym.
Don't.
I do.
Stop it.
I look like that dog that no one wants to adopt. Like the one that's in the corner of the cage, like quivering. Like I look like that thing at the gym. You know, everyone's like all like doing their thing.
When we were out yesterday with the baby, you were getting checked out by like 3 different women. I know because I saw it.
No, it's because I'm
and
double your age.
And I had to do the territorial.
They were trying to figure out if we were together or if you were my daughter. That's what they were trying to figure out.
We were walking around with a baby. What do you mean they're trying to figure out if I'm your daughter?
Wonderful.
Ah, like a love touch.
Are you all trying to replace me with this honky twerp? Oh, Jess, you want to interview someone that doesn't want to be on? Get my weird ass on. I'd be scared as shit he'll give one-word answers to everything. I'm the youngest MMA journalist in the fucking world.
I believe in the glove touch. I think the glove touch is going to do big things. I do. He's going to make all his mistakes now and then move on. Hopefully, just don't, if you're burning the bridge, make sure it's a bridge that can be burnt. Like there are certain bridges you can burn, but very limited at your age. I would say make all the connections now. And then once you get that, whatever status you want to achieve, then start burning everything down. Right? Right? Kiss everyone's ass now. Make the connections. And then when you get to that stage of the game where you're like, fuck everybody, then flip the finger, right? What age should he do that?
Whatever age you feel is right.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, let's see, they're bringing up their other kid's name. That other kid's like, we don't even know what the hell he's doing. Kid's completely gone. But, you know, I wish him the best too. But listen, there's levels to this game. There's levels to this glove touch.
You can't be a penis and then call yourself Like, oh, no, I'm not even going to go there.
Now, glove touches. I mean, how dare you? How dare you say a name that no one knows who they are? Like, why would you do that? Now, people know of the glove touch. Okay. Let's go to this story over here.
Henry Cejudo tweets, the only skid mark you should be worried about is the one you caused by driving like an arse. I'm a 2-time champ and an Olympian. I've had gold around my neck. You've had silver locked around your wrists.
I got to say, Henry Cejudo needs to go away, right? Are we done with this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, enough is enough, bro.
Make him a cornerman and then let's move on. You know, like, I don't mind if he's in fighters' corners and shit like that. That's cool.
He should be a step for people. You know, the pet steps for the dogs to get on the bed? Make Henry Cejudo do that or something. Like, what? Do something. Enough. You got the schmo thing. You got. Come on, Henry. And he's in Arizona. We shouldn't be burning that bridge, but oh, fuck it. Burn it. I mean, I'm so sick of Henry Cejudo. Enough. The cringe thing worked when you were fighting. You're not fighting. Conor will be back. He's going to be fighting again. You're not. You're outpricing yourself, the whole deal. So stop it. Just be a dad. Doesn't this kid have a newborn baby?
I don't think the baby's been born yet.
Yeah, Henry Cejudo has a kid.
The baby was born?
Yeah, that kid. Unless the kid is forever in the womb.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Henry Cejudo. Oh, maybe the girl left him. I don't know, but he's a dad now. Like what? Like
I don't think the baby's been born yet. I think the baby was supposed to be born this summer.
That baby's got to be born. That baby's been in the womb for so long.
Let's see.
You're the man, Moss. Neither of you guys got nothing to worry about. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that. Yes, fluffy hair Cejudo must go. Yeah, must go or return 100%. Yeah, if he was coming back into the game, all right, let the shtick fly. But what's the purpose now? There's no purpose. Like, I don't get it anymore. Like, you know, he's kind of doing the media thing and, you know, all right, go that route.
Yeah, there's no post about a baby.
He had his kid.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah, the kid's like, is almost walking now. Now you gotta make me go pull this up. Where have you been, Jess?
The kid's not walking. The kid's like 3 months old.
The kid's fucking going to college. Look, see? Bro, just be dad. You know, don't even start. What are you doing? You're not fighting it. Oh my God, his poor wife.
Is he married?
Yeah, that young girl that can't speak English.
Is this her?
Yeah, he knocked up. He finally got laid. He knocked up this chick. She barely speaks any English, right? Smart guy, actually. Like, if you're Henry Cejudo, you got to do that, right? You got to find the girl that can't speak a lick of English because she wants like a green card or something. You put a baby in her. Now she's stuck with you. That's the move. It's actually a pretty smart move. That's what I did to you, Jess.
Yeah.
How about this? KHAMZAT
I
Shemaev.
think you go after Israel Adesanya.
Why is he talking like that? Why is he talking? Yeah, I think you go after Israel Adesanya.
I think you go up, you fight him, and then you come down. Or maybe you go up to light heavyweight if you like.
Yeah, we talk about that as well. I said.
So the schmo kicked out his fucking wife ever since she got rid of the implants. You notice that?
Did he? She's not on the show anymore?
He put a dwarf next to him. He got rid, and smart move. I would do that. Like, Helen Yee's useless now.
Oh, wait. You're saying Henry Cejudo's the new co-host?
Well, it's a schmo. I don't know. I don't know. They have like their own podcast or something.
The Triple Schmo Show?
Is that what it's called?
No way.
I said to him,
What? He booted his girl?
Yeah, you got to get her out of here.
No way.
No jugs, no play.
Oh, my God. That's embarrassing.
And, if you think Israel will accept the fight, ask Dana. He said maybe. I don't want to wait somebody. If this takes a long time, you know, never know. Maybe Kamaru gets again injured, you know, like Leon Edwards maybe.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Maybe imagine Helen Yee's pregnant, and that's why she's not on the show.
He sounds like Rocky if Rocky was Russian, right? Like if Rocky and Drago had a baby, this would be the voice.
Injured, you know, like Leon Edwards maybe get injured.
Got to get him to say, yo, Adrian. What are you saying?
Imagine Helen Yee's pregnant, and that's why she's not on the show. She's going through morning sickness.
Yeah, that's what it is. She get rid of the breast implants, and all of a sudden Henry Cejudo's the co-host.
Just saying, maybe she got rid of the breast implants to help with the pregnancy, so she could breastfeed.
Or she could be training.
Wonderful, wonderful.
She could be training for the Olympics or something.
When I grow up, I want to be a women's swim champ.
Oh boy.
Don't we all? I mean, you're preaching to the choir. We all want to be a women's swim champ, right? She wants to be a men's swim champ.
Yes, because I would have such a huge advantage.
No, Helen Yee's not the Jessie. Jessie at least has a... I mean, all right.
Don't do that.
Listen, I have nothing against Helen Yee. I really don't. I don't have anything against her. But I have a bad habit of just spitting out exactly what I think.
Completely unnecessary comments.
It's not unnecessary. Helen Yee
has never done anything to you.
Nothing wrong to me, but I can at least be critical in the fact that Helen Yee is legit the worst MMA reporter in all of MMA media. She is the worst.
Ugh.
And the only reason why anyone watched her videos is because she had big jugs. That's the only reason. It's not when she would chime in on the Schmo show, whatever the fuck that's called, she would just say the dumbest shit. She'd like, but tell me about this. Like she would with that weird crackly voice. It's like what? She's terrible. And here's the thing. Like I'm not trying to shit on her just to shit on her. I'm being completely honest. She's terrible. She's horrible. She's unlistenable. Dumb questions. Sorry. You got me all started on how. I mean, it's honest. I'm being honest.
I think she did the best she could with the hand that she was dealt. You have to remember, being a female alone in any world of MMA is probably extremely difficult.
What about Karen Bryant? I can't stand Karen Bryant, but I have to give her respect.
And you shit on her too.
No, but I give her a respect in the fact that she's carved a path as a woman to keep herself relevant. That's good.
Right.
Like she's actually can talk. So I mean, she's always like that. She has that weird raspy voice, but she at least comes off as a kind of intelligent.
I have nothing but respect for Helen Yee, because here's the difference between her
Zero.
and Karen Bryant. Here's the difference. Karen Bryant was spoon-fed through ESPN.
No, she was. She was a VJ.
She's working for ESPN right now. Helen Yee's not working for ESPN.
Exactly.
Helen Yee's making her own way.
Helen Yee would never work for ESPN.
Helen Yee is making her own way, and we're sitting here talking about her, which means she did something.
Why are we talking about her? You know why we're talking about her? Because she's with the schmo. If she wasn't, let me be honest with you. If Helen Yee wasn't with the schmo. I
remember you guys having conversations about her before she got with the schmo.
If Helen Yee was not with the schmo right now at this stage of the game, no one would be talking about her. Let's be serious. She's the cameraman for the schmo. That's what she is. And then and the poor girl gets rid of her breast implants. She's not useful, so now Henry Cejudo's next. Could you imagine? You get rid of your breast implants, and then now Henry Cejudo. Like, could you imagine? I fucking knock you out, and I put D-Rest next to me. Think about it. How would you feel?
I think D-Rest would be an excellent co-host.
He would. That's actually true. He would be pretty interesting. He would. All right, you're out. D-Rest, you're in.
Who in the community would be the best co-host?
No, let me see.
So if you croak, then I know who
Imagine
to put
Brewster?
next to me.
I put Brewster over here. Imagine the arguments we would get into.
But as much as Brewster gets on my last nerve, he does know a lot. So he could be a good co-host.
Yeah, we would argue like cats and dogs. But you know what?
We argue like
cats and dogs. But we would kiss and make up and have sex afterwards.
Like us.
Oh. All right, Brewster, you're not in. What about Chrome? How about the glove touch? He can sit next to me with his eyes closed.
Glove touch would be a good... Yeah, and he's young. He could bring in the young demographic.
What about Guido in the Speedo? He could sit here in the Speedo.
Good sense of humor, Guido.
You know, I used to try you around as being the sex symbol. Now here you are eating bonbons and popping out kids. Like, there was a time where she was here as the meat that I would dangle in front of you. Now look at her. She's like, just shoveling food into her mouth. What?
I'm a mom now. I don't give a shit. My life is settled down. I got no one to impress.
Anyway, where did we go?
I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't know. So, I don't even know why I went to this. So, Khamzat Chimaev on the Shmo show. I don't know. Where did we start? We went down this rabbit hole of weirdness. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the island. All right, so let's move on. How about Joe Rogan? Well, look at this, Jesse. We don't even need you in the news anymore. We have MMA Island.
I know. Like, what am I here for?
This
I'm
is
just
fantastic.
gonna sit here and keep eating.
This is fantastic. Joe Rogan offers to train Elon Musk for a fight against Putin. I was actually listening to the JRE podcast for the first time after when I was at the gym today. I threw on JRE, and I listened to a little bit of the Bisping thing, and it wasn't bad. Michael Bisping is very listenable, so I could listen to that conversation between the two.
Wonderful, wonderful.
On today's episode of Burning Bridges, Cejudo, R.I.P. Shmo, R.I.P. Helen Yee, R.I.P. Stay tuned for our next episode where we drive to O'Malley's gym and call him a gay lord.
I'm going to get socked in the face. It's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad because here's the problem. I'm so angry now. Like, I can't get out
angry
there.
old man.
I can't, like, talk shit to people's faces anymore. So here I am stuck in the studio, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm itching to get back out there. But by the time I do, I fucked every connection up, and everyone's going to hate me.
So let's just keep fucking those connections up.
I can't. I have this issue. I don't know. There's got to be a medical condition for this. It's like anything that comes to my head, if I truly believe it, I
just say it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I think, honestly, well, look at Sean Strickland.
How do we control this in you? Because there have been times that you've said something, especially as of late, that I'm like,
well, it's the truth. But if it's the truth, you know what I'm saying?
Do you ever process how someone else might take it?
No, who cares?
You should, though.
But
that's called being a human being.
Listen, white lies are for pussies.
No, I'm not saying lie, but process how someone else would receive it before maybe saying it.
When it comes to the MMA holes, there's no need for that. Verbal diarrhea. Yeah, maybe that's the
Pretty
is that
much.
a clinical
that's
term
what he
for
has.
it?
Yes, he has verbal diarrhea.
I don't want to get it fixed because if I feel like if I do, then I will chop the other nut. I feel like one of my nuts already chopped off, right? So if I chop the other nut off too, then I'm just literally going to sit around and just be this shell of a human being. I think people that don't speak their mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
People and I'm not saying in the chat room because honestly, if you just do it here and not in real life, shame. It's more enjoyable to do it in real life. It is.
He does in real life too.
It's more enjoyable to go out there and say to someone's face, yeah.
One time we were
This is the
sitting
truth.
with my mother and my brother out in the backyard, and this was just recently. And we were all sitting there just hanging out. The baby was sleeping. We were having a conversation about something. I can't remember what it was, but then it was like super quiet for a minute. And out of nowhere, he decides to look at me in front of my mom and brother and say, "Did you just get a surge?" And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but we had the surge conversation before that.
The night before.
Yeah.
So that was the appropriate time to
with
ask
the family, we were joking around about that.
We had it the night before during a live stream. My brother was in the chat, and you were talking about it.
Yeah, it's fine, but your mom might have been surging there too. So
My mom just ignored it. She was like in her phone or something.
Okay.
So awkward.
Well, listen, I just wanted to know.
So awkward.
If it comes into my head, I want to know. I need the answer immediately.
I can't.
But your parents, your family's cool, so I could do that to them, right?
That doesn't mean it's still not weird.
Well, all right, that's me joking around. That's me horsing around. That's different than
But
me
it's
being
still verbal
bluntly honest.
diarrhea.
And there are times where I hold back. There are a lot
I
of
don't
times.
think so.
Well, to you don't think so, but there are times. I hone it in with guests. But you know why I do that, right?
Oh yeah, you never used to do that. Why do you do that now?
To pull information out of them. It's better.
Gotcha.
So I've noticed even if they're saying something I disagree with, sometimes I'll throw in my opinion, but it doesn't fucking matter. For me to get the life story or the hard truth of when they were a child and they got a finger up their ass or something like that, if I'm not sweet and navigate nicely through it, I'll never get that story.
Because fighters are so sensitive.
Yeah. John Howard was willingly just telling me shit.
Yeah.
Because I was navigating down that road. But if I'm just bluntly honest, like John Jones, for instance, think about that. The first time I have John Jones on the show, I just bluntly just tell him, "Hey, I'm a Dan Cormier fan."
And then he walks off.
Yeah. So what I've learned, and you learn, if you're interviewing guests, you have to play the game a little bit. But every time, I called him a gaylord at the end of the thing, and it wasn't even by choice. It was an accident. It was
wonderful.
Not by choice. I would never do that to him. But it happened. Anyway, enough about me. Don't reveal the trade secrets. Well, there's plenty more.
We would get cancelled the first week if I was co-host.
It's true. I believe it.
If we in-house, and this is what we could do, Jess. We could just create this bubble, which I don't want to do because I want to hit the streets. But if we create a bubble where we have a studio in a secluded area, okay, and then have our co-hosts, producers, the whole deal in our little bubble, and then we shit on the world together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And stay in this fucking bubble. Don't go to anywhere, no events, nothing. Just stay in the bubble and just fucking
sounds like my
laser
style.
shots at everybody, right? It would be great.
Love it. That's my style.
Maybe that's the next. I need my chance to do it because if I'm not going to be able to do it to people's faces, I'm going to have to create this bubble.
Mm-hmm. I like
Because
it.
I need to speak my mind. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
Man, who even is this deserted island fucker? Why you using pink, you little fagwag? Little faggy. I make better posters than you, pink boy. Have you all seen my posters on at theglovetouch.official? The page you're gonna go to right now. Yeah? 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 Please.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe later on. Thank you, Glove Touch. Appreciate that. By the way, no points to yourself again, Glove Touch. How are you gonna win this fucking game? By the way, I think because of my brutal honesty, I gotta win this fucking game. I'm sorry, Canada, but I'm gonna be spoiler tonight, and I'm gonna take that belt home. If Hearns is not gonna be here to play, I want the fucking belt. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to play spoiler, help out the Mystical, get the win, put the Mystical Moss on the belt. Let's ride off into the sunset and keep it and still, well, instill USA. All right, anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. By the way, what this guy's doing with the purple or pink is actually pretty smart because it's a color no one's using, right? And it stands out. If I scroll through my feed, it's kind of weird. And I noticed this, and this is why I kind of get drawn back over to his Instagram. He has the big letters, the pink, and then he has basically the personality he's talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I scroll through my feed and my posts, I always stop on his. It draws me in. Maybe I'm gay. I don't know. It's
I think you're gay.
You think it's because I'm homosexual?
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter what the color is, but apparently this is drawing my attention because it stands out. Everything else has the same color scheme over and over again. But what they're doing here in the MMA world, there's no one really doing purple. I did notice MMA Breeze, that guy.
We
too.
do pink.
We do purple on, he does pink too. I noticed this is becoming a trend. XMMA's Black Magic, and smart move. It stands out. Yeah, MMA Breeze is kind of doing the same thing. Actually, MMA Breeze looks like they're kind of trying to rip off MMA Island. So here's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to start doing the same shit.
And then it's going to be...
Yeah, it's not going to be a novelty anymore.
Yeah.
It's not going to stand out, so you're going to have to constantly evolve.
People are unoriginal. They have to copy everyone.
That's what happens. Everyone sees something working, and then they just go into something else. Anyway, so Rogan training Musk. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But they're buds, right? Colby Covington, great in the octagon, but he is not really a street guy. Masvidal is. That's just like a beef that's never going to end. Funny that Darren Till says this, kind of sucking off Masvidal a little bit since he got knocked the fuck out. If Darren Till didn't get knocked the fuck out by Masvidal, you think he's saying this?
Nah. I do not.
No, I don't think so either. Come on, Till. Don't even chime in on this. Just avoid all the Masvidal conversations. That was literally Darren Till's worst night of his life. That was literally the biggest nightmare. Did you see when Darren Till got on the cage with Aspinall and they're celebrating together? Darren Till, you could see it in his fucking Cyclops eyes. You could see the man knows he was not supposed to be up there. And all he could think, that could have been him if he didn't get knocked out in his backyard. You can tell. Watch it again. Look into Darren Till's eyes. Like he's looking all emotional for Aspinall. But you could see right through into his soul.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I have a dream. I dream of a day where a thumbnail is not judged by the color of its layout but rather by the content of its spicy images.
That's right. We've mailed it in with our thumbnails on this channel a little bit. But it is what it is.
Well, this is the second channel. I mean...
Yeah, that's probably why. I had to do 2 in one shot. Although I do like our fight buddies, Jess. I'm not going to lie. I think
our fight buddies are fire.
I think they're top notch.
But have you noticed there's someone else who's been copying us?
No, actually, I haven't.
Yeah.
Who?
I'll talk about it later. No.
Wait, someone's been copying us?
Well, they've been trying to. It's not good, but it's very clear where they got their idea from.
I mean, it's simple, but I drag it, through different, stuff to get the effects that I'm looking for. That shit's fire, man. Literally, it's got fire all over the place. But still, we pull these images and I fucking craft them to the point where it looks like art, Jess. And then you have us in black and white. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of art. Every thumbnail. is just a beautiful piece of art for the MMA holes. That's why you got to subscribe to this channel. Let's go. I took 15 minutes of my life.
That took way more than 15 minutes of your life.
No, that did take, because if you think about it, you're counting, because I schedule both streams, thumbnails, the whole deal, tagging, description. You're thinking about all that. The actual thumbnail, maybe 20. Anyway.
My boobie hurts.
You shouldn't breastfeed anymore, Jess. You're not doing it. You know, you should stop. You should stop trying to shove that nipple in their mouth. All right. Okay, so we talked about that. How about this? Here, this is an interesting fight. What do you think about this?
Love it. But Sean O'Malley, I think, is going to get destroyed in this fight.
You know who this man is? Mohammed Mokaev?
Yes.
This man over here had a very impressive performance in his last fight. Scary son of a bitch. Limited fights as a professional MMA fighter, but looks like he could be a prospect. And he's calling out Sugar Sean. Are you available? What date? Did I call on you, Jess, while you were sleeping in class?
Probably.
Are you available? What date?
July 2nd in Vegas.
In Vegas, July 2nd. Sugar Sean versus Mohammed Mokaev, however you say this guy's name. Sean should not take this fight. He won't take this fight. He won't. Right?
Right.
Why would Sean take this fight?
I think he will.
What?
Yeah, good press.
He's not taking this fight. First of all, no one knows who the kid is unless you saw his last fight. Right? He's not, I mean, Sean's already carved a name for himself, and this kid could very well spark him. He could fuck him up. Sugar will not take this fight. You can lock it up. Mark my words. There is no reason for Sugar Sean to take this fight. If you're looking to go upwards and towards a gold belt, big paychecks, you don't want to collect an L of a guy with limited fights. So that's my opinion. Let's see what the chat says. I mean, I think a lot of people would like to see it, but...
O'Malley isn't going to fight any Russians, says Drunk Savage. Matt W says Mokaev is the size of Sean's leg. B-Man says Sugar Show no mo. Guido says this pink is offensive. Sean O'Malley is not taking that fight. He's 5'7", says Jim Lay. There's no upside, says the great Yash. Guido is laughing at B-Man.
Okay. UFC won't let him. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. But I like that this kid's calling out O'Malley, showing some balls. I like that. Speaking of Sugar Sean, what do we got here?
I just want to do a bunch of blow, drive around Vegas, speeding around, making tweets with Conor one day, says Sean O'Malley.
Don't we all, Jess? I mean, don't we all?
I mean, I'm cool without doing the blow.
I've never done blow, but I would love to. If I was going to do it, I would do it with Conor. What's
Sounds
this?
like a nightmare. John Jones, Jorge, Conor, those are the three goals I'm going after.
You know what's funny? I've always said that I always wanted to party with John Jones. And Conor, of course, too. I mean, you're going to leave that party either punched in the face if Conor's there, or, you're just going to be blasted, right? You're going to be drinking like a fucking king or a queen. You're just going to have a fantastical night. John Jones especially. John Jones treats everyone wonderful, wonderful. Actually, John Jones is probably better to party with, unless you're a pregnant lady. But Jorge, no. No, because I would have to keep my wallet in the front pocket. I feel like he would steal my wallet or some shit. Because isn't he a thug? Isn't he a street guy? Right? Doesn't street people steal your wallets and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, so Jorge, no. I would have to pass on that. What's this?
Speaking of cool, Conor got arrested again.
Why is he looking like he's starting to morph into Beetlejuice?
Does anyone ever feel bad for his kid? Like, his kid's watching him, like, just going out and partying and, like, not really, like... I don't know. He's probably a good dad, but I just get this vibe, you know? That, like, he's not very present.
No, I think he's a good dad. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I mean, he does travel a lot and everything like that, so the kid is going to not be around her father a lot, which kind of sucks. But I think, I don't know. What's weird, here's the problem, the open relationship. Like when he's bringing other girls home and shit like that. Like when your daughter...
Like, how do you explain that to your kid?
When your daughter grows up and daddy's got a fucking other chick in the bed. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you figure... I don't know how you plan that.
She's probably going to grow up thinking that's acceptable, and she'll probably follow the same path.
Why isn't anyone asking Sean these questions? He goes on these interviews, these podcasts, and no one's saying, hey, Sean, you're in an open relationship. Tell me about the broad you're bringing home. Like, are you having threesomes with your wife? Like, what's going on here? I do think, though, Sean in real life, I think he's a good guy. I do. I think this whole shtick, the clown thing, whatever, it might be off-putting to a lot of people, and sometimes it drives me nuts. You know, his weird phlegmy throat and, you know, I don't know. He speaks like a valley boy. But I think in a real life, I bet he's a good guy. Anyone in the chat in an open relationship like Sean O'Malley? You guys have a deal with your wife or your girlfriend?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the chat. I'm curious. I've never had that. I've had a situation where...
Moss, you want to have an open relationship?
No, I don't. Why would I want to do that? I mean, I know why you would want to do that, but I don't know why I would.
I don't want to do it. Stop it.
Like, I understand why it makes sense to you. But it sounds horrific. It sounds like a mental... Like, I don't know. I don't...
Yeah, it is weird, man. It's fucking weird.
You got to hate your spouse. You know, like, you have to legit hate your spouse.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's like people are so scared of being tied down that they do these things to, like, make them feel free still. I don't know. It's fucking
I was
weird.
in an open relationship with my ex, but she didn't know.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. But I wasn't in an open relationship. She just had no idea, and then when she found out, it kind of got messy. So if you're gonna be in an open relationship, you probably should tell him.
Have you ever made that joke around her?
No, that's fucked up. Like, I look back, I'm
that's
like,
weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Don't trust me, it's wrong. I don't fucking say you should do that. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. Like, I have, and this is why I say I can't jump down everyone's throat. Now, with Masvidal's situation over here, I think when you're fucking jumping somebody and beating them up without them knowing it, like, you're just blind, like with your boys going in there and fucking beating the shit out of somebody and they have no clue what's coming at them. Like, I think that's just a low life move. So there's really not much to defend there. But in most situations, I have to give, like, the John Joneses, Conors, whoever's out there that gets fucked up. I got to know the story. I got to know. Who was the other one? Rumble Johnson was like, apparently he was beating up a girl. Like, I have to know the story before, you know.
Did she marry you knowing that you guys had an open relationship? Or
well, now that you fucking tell who it, I mean, Jesus Christ, Jess.
What?
You're just going to tell the person?
It's your ex.
What? I've had a lot of exes.
Did you have an open relationship with all of your exes?
I'm not going to talk anymore since you're just like, I mean, Jesus.
Well, I'm just asking.
Hey, why don't you give them the address too while you're at it? Like, what are you doing? Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. That's fucked up.
What?
I've had a lot of exes. It's not like, I had like one ex. Like, I've made a lot of mistakes. Let me just say that. We move on. Because you're just like, wow. Did you just see what she just did?
I was just asking a question.
She's putting, oh my God, she's hanging everyone out to dry. Next phone call, I'm going to give off the Masvidal situation. I've got a lot. Wait, hold on. Next phone call, I'm going off on the Masvidal situation. I bet Drunk Savage has a lot. I don't know. It's been this gradual downhill, like, situation with Jorge. It started with the losses, and then it's just going down and down and down into this dark place. And I hope Jorge could fucking work it out, because I think the whole being a thug and bragging about it is just like, what are we doing? Like, where's the honor in being a thug? Like, where's the honor in that?
Some people like it.
I don't know where that is, you know, and it's just,
attention.
Yeah, it's just solidifying what he was accused of. It's crazy. Anyway. What else we got here? We have Jessica I versus Casey O'Neill. Wow, Casey O'Neill moving up nicely. What do you think about Jessica I, by the way? You see what she's posted on her freaking... I want to vomit. She's posted, like, I guess she's on OnlyFans too. Let's see. She's just not my cup of tea, man. I don't know. Like, I feel like some people should stop doing that. Jessica Evil Eye. Oh, it's Jessie Jess. Jessica I. Jessie Jess should do OnlyFans. Jessica...
Does she even have a Twitter?
Yeah, she posts, like, fucking... Here we go. She's, like, half-naked pictures. Look. She's hungry.
Hot.
I'm sorry, but no thank you. No thank you. Yummy straps. I don't know. That's the best you're going to get, too. What do you think, Jess? Should I post a picture? You know what I should do? I should recreate that picture. I'm going to shave my body tomorrow and do the exact same picture. Jessica Evil Eye. So she's been, you know, she's getting a little sexy. Sex pot. Where's her IG? Let's see.
Why do OnlyFans if you're just gonna post it on regular social media?
Well, OnlyFans you get the nip, right? You get the clam and the nip.
That's worth it.
Yeah. Is anyone in the chat into it? The Jessica Eye situation? Here's her cutting weight. Or just in the sauna. Looks like Greg Louganis. Yeah, but hey, if she's making money doing that, then more power to her, you know? Here you go. Here you go, boys. Oh, my God. What's going on?
It's a pretty hot getup.
Yeah, yeah. Woof.
I would wear it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jesse. What are we doing here? Where did life go wrong?
What's wrong with it?
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Here she is again. This must be from the photo shoot. Yeah, when she covers her face, not too bad. You know, certain angles you can get it right. But you know, good for her, man. She's doing her thing. Here you go. What do you think about this? Oh, fucking A, that's loud. This is my favorite Jessica Eye picture when she grew the third eye. Remember this?
Mm-hmm. I actually do remember that.
Tough girl, though. I got to give her credit, man. She's a tough girl. I just say stop. We went down that rabbit hole. I don't feel anything looking at her, Saman. Me neither, man.
Mod, you're not gonna sit in this chair and say that this gay pink shit is more attractive than my shit. I use every color under the sun. I give people seizures with my posts. Who is this little fag wag honky cracker pretty ass white boy that uses pink?
You gotta cool it with the gay stuff, bro. You gotta cool it. That's not acceptable. You'll get canceled. You gotta cool it with that. My man's talking like he was, you know, being raised in the 80s or some shit. This is 2022. You can't be flinging them things around. I'm looking for the glove touch, and Glover to Cherokee is popping up. Is this his page? Wait, no, this one got canceled, right? It's still taking over. Glove touch. What's it? Let me know if you can find his other channel. Let's see. The glove touch of how many channels? How many pages? I think this is it, right? Okay, let's see. Nah, Esco. I mean, listen. If I was drunk, end of the night, you at the club, then yeah, you know, gloves are off. What was he doing here? I can't fucking got music on there.
Just mute it and then play it.
There he goes. Ah! It's an angry young man. He's angry. He's pretending he's hitting Kevin from Chicago. There he goes. Ah! Get him, glove. Get that bag. Fuck that bag up. All right. What are we looking at again? His posters. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at this. Hold on a second. Look at this. Look at his beautiful work. Yeah, but you're making posters, so you're not like doing the same thing as MMA Island's doing, right? You're just making like posters. So yeah, you're not even in the same category. You're just kind of doing your own thing. Yeah, just keep making the posters. You don't even have to worry about MMA Island. Right? Yeah, keep it up. Right? Not bad. Not bad. Very creative. Look at this. They're in jail. Oh, here's some. So, okay, let me be honest. It's very confusing, right? The posts aren't bad, but we don't know. So here's my problem. Is it a poster? A poster Instagram, or is it a new breaking news, or is it a wild 16-year-old hid in a bag? Like, we don't like what is the glove touch, right? So if I were to ask you, like here's some breaking news over here, right? What is the glove touch's Instagram? I think that's what we have to figure out, right? What would you say, Jess? We'll do an Instagram review, even though we don't even pay attention to Instagram. So what do we know? But just from like a consumer, I would say, point of view. What would you say Glove Touch's Instagram is?
It looks like a fight promotion.
Fight promotion?
Yeah, it looks like something a fight promotion would post.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's a little ADD. You know, you don't know where it is. You don't know what's going on. Is it a media? So I think that's the problem. He says all of the above. Yeah, so I would say that's the problem. It's not like you're putting up bad stuff. You know, the art's good. That's pretty good. I would say, right? It's not bad. Like, I could see a promotion using this poster. I don't see why not. But I think that's the issue. Like I don't know. Let's take some comments in the chat and see what you guys think. Let's try to help out Glove Touch a little bit. A little constructive criticism. Here's Jorge.
Fanboy says Brewster looks like a fight promotion. Ryan says it's gay. Will you watch ONE FCX? Says Saman.
I know it's coming on. I might just watch after the stream. I don't think we're gonna stay up for it. I don't know. I got to do my picks and stuff, and
it's a little impersonal. Just needs more of him. Says Kainoto.
Yeah, unless he's branding himself. You know, maybe he should do that. Focus on himself with the interviews, and yeah, it's all over the place. So I don't quite know. Like what is the Glove Touch? I think that's what we got to figure out.
Team GT here, bro. Does Glove Touch sell post-fight underwear? Promote, dude. Glove Touch is really pretty good. Says Sober Carl. Maybe Glove Touch talking about fights analysis. Says Kainoto. Drunk Savage says Jorge Masvidal is a tard.
Okay, there you go. See, the people have spoken.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Moss, I heard she is a dwarf. PTS2J.
Points to 2 joints. Oh my God, Jess. There's 13 minutes left in the game. There's no Hearn, so that looks very good. This is an opportunity.
Is this like the first Friday in a while that Hearns isn't showing up?
It looks like he's going to give up the belt, Jess. It looks like the belt is about to be given up to 2 joints. For the first time ever, Canada could get the win, or Mystical could get the win, Jesse, and spoil the party for everybody. I think that should happen. No offense, 2 joints. But I would like to win. Just saying. I would like to take this opportunity to steal the win and overthrow Roberto and gloat as the mystical champion. But that's just me. Or Tropic Tom. I mean, everyone's got a chance now. This is wild. Everyone's got a chance. Oh, here's the thing, too. B-Man, 32 points away from being taken out. That kind of slipped under the cracks. So the first spin has a cheap one right over here. 32 points away. And then, boom, those 32 points go to a player, and they actually get a spin as well on top of it. Oh, boy. Going down to the wire. It could be anyone's game without the Hearns. When the Hearns is not involved, anyone can win this thing. Who will win the FOOK Off Friday points game? Stand by. 12 minutes remaining. Hearns will show up with one Mexican. Imagine he just pops in and says, that was easy. All right. So there's the Glove Touches page. Let's go back. So, yeah, that would be my advice. I would try to, hone it in a little bit and try to focus on, this way, people kind of know what to go there for. For instance, like if I go to MMA Island, I'm going there knowing that he's got breaking shit. Whatever pops up in the news, I can go check it out. So I kind of like that. Just for my personal reasons. We saw this, James Vick. What do you think about this, Jess?
Unretires and returns. Oh my God, everyone's going to boxing, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but this guy's getting knocked out left and right. Why is he unretiring?
What do you think Chris Curtis thinks about this?
I don't know.
Look.
My man is really trying to die in the ring. That's about sums it up.
Oh, no. I think Sean Strickland's rubbing off on him. Khamzat Chimaev explains why John Jones is the GOAT. Oh, here we go.
Of course.
Okay.
John Jones is actually mine.
Nobody is like him. Nobody. He beats a lot of guys,
What do you think about that, huh? Calling John Jones the GOAT over Khabib, Jesse.
A lot of people do.
He beats the monsters. I did work all my training, and we did with Alex. I know how good.
I come to suck your blood.
Did it. And if John Jones could stop that guy, it's scary.
I love it. This guy's the best, man. This guy's the best. He's preaching. Be strong, Masvidal. Don't get soap on the ground, says Paulo Costa, Jesse, to Jorge Masvidal. What do you think about that?
Kicking a horse while he's down.
Okay, what is this?
I don't know.
Okay. Are we losing you? You fading on us, Jess?
No.
Okay. What about this?
You're either a BMF or you're a sucker puncher. It can't be both. Dana White, time to hand that belt to me, says RDA. Conor says, pulled out with a sore toe in what would have been the biggest fight of your bloodline's existence, past, present, and future. You are never eligible.
Whoa. Burn. How about Paige Van Zandt headlining Bare Knuckle FC in London, July 9th?
I think Van Zandt's time's probably wrapping up here with BKFC. I know BKFC says that they still want big things with her and they want to keep her on board, but I got to be honest, I don't see her future going very far unless she's just doing commentating.
She's got enough going on. She's got AEW. Other promotions are interested. She's still a name. She's getting naked on her Instagram, so people love that. So as long as she's easy to look at, she's going to get work. There's no problems with that. But yeah, I couldn't care less. This had me kind of laughing, Jesse, in all the wrong ways. But what do you think about this?
The kid that played Heisenberg's son in Breaking Bad is who will play you. Virtually identical.
So, yeah, they were going back and forth. Nate Diaz was saying that this would be him. What do you think? Can you see it? Can you see the resemblance?
Oh, God.
No? You don't think Hugh Jackman could play Nate Diaz?
No.
Imagine Hugh Jackman with the voice. It'd be great. So Nate Diaz, Heisenberg's son. I literally laughed out loud when I saw this. Anyway, we're going to place a bet here. Go over to the mybookie.ag and promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. There's a fight that stuck out to me, and I want to pass it by Jesse. And where is it? The Casey fight over here. Borshev is a man that is fighting DeCasey. DeCasey has been a complete letdown, in my opinion. I thought he was going to be a lot better than what he's turned out to be. He has fancy hair. He got flashy moves. But I think he's going to catch an L to the Russian with only 7 fights. Borshev is a slight favorite in this, and I want to put a hundo on this. DeCasey on a 2-fight losing streak.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Paige is cringe. She's about 2 losses away from making a cream pie video and then giving all thanks to God right after. I wish the absolute worst for GDP, dumbass. Link in bio.
Thank you, Kainoto. Yeah, Paige Van Zandt was on Ariel, and that interview was rough. Rough.
What, this week she was on Ariel?
Yeah, it was a rough interview.
Why?
The only reason why I listened is I heard she hung up on him. So I was like, oh, I got to listen to this. And it was at the very end.
She hung up on him?
She said that Ariel's a little squirrely, and she kind of cut him off and hung up.
What?
Yeah. They have. Apparently,
happened?
there's a previous thing that went down where Paige blocked Ariel and somehow got back on. And I don't know. Ariel he thinks everyone hates him, and then people do hate him. They kind of confirm his suspicions.
Why did she get upset? What did he say?
I don't remember the initial reason why, but apparently they think a lot of fighters are very sensitive when it comes to words, and they don't want to be asked specific questions. You know, it's a sensitive group. There's a lot of fighters that, for some reason, like look at Jorge Masvidal. Words made him attack another guy in the street. You know, like for some reason, words are like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, there was something going on. Then I guess they squashed it a little bit, so Paige came on, and then it got a little dicey at the end. Ariel asked how much he made, and I can't remember the reasoning why Paige. Oh, it was OnlyFans, I think. They were talking about OnlyFans a little bit. I can't remember exactly what it was. Regardless of the fact, it was unlistenable. It was rough. And all I'm saying is, when is this hang-up going to happen? I was fast-forwarding through it, trying to listen. But Paige Van Zandt hanging on there to her 5 minutes of fame.
I want to go back and listen to it.
Before I get to this pick on mybookie.ag, let's get to the finale of the points game right now. 30 points. And the B-man gets taken out. The wheel gets spun, and the whole game could be shifted. Will 2 joints get the job done? As the time expires, the Hearns is about to lose his title strap for the first time in a long time. The Hearns will be taken out. What do you think, Jess?
I think I'm going to win.
Jessie thinks she's going to win the game with 4 points. Can Mystic Moss win with 4 points? Tropic Tom, Hearns, and Ann Zilch. The glove touch with only 2 points. With 4 minutes winding down, will Two Joints get the job done, or will he be knocked out? You think Two Joints is lying about his birthday so he can win?
Someone had implied that in the chat.
Oh, shit. Could you imagine? Two Joints. We need evidence. We need evidence right now, Two Joints. Is it really? I need a license and registration immediately. Did Two Joints just pull the wool over everyone in the chat, or is it really his birthday? We must find out immediately. Joey Stronghold says, Jess all the way. Tropic Tom says he has a perfect score of 0. That is perfect. It is untouched. It's an untouchable score. You better, Two Joints. I mean, I want to check your ID. I don't even know. I don't even know if you're of age. Oh my God, Ann takes 2 points away from the B-Man and puts in.
I watched the interview with Ariel and Paige Vincent after you said it was rough. None of it was rough. I don't know what you're talking about. It was a normal boring interview, and at the end she called him squirrely, laughed and hung up.
I think he means it's rough as in it's like a rough listen. Like you can't get, it's because it's so fucking boring. Like
what?
I think that's what he means.
Yeah, you don't understand that?
I think he thinks
rough means good?
No, I think he thinks you were trying to say rough as in like
it's unlistenable.
That's what he means by rough.
Yes. Thank you,
boring.
Wonderful.
Thank you for translating. Vlad.
In defense of all the MMA fighters that have beef with Ariel, he's a sneaky little, rhymes with Pike, asks questions he knows is going to piss them off to get a viral reaction.
That's the problem with Ariel, is he doesn't own up to it, right? That squirrely personality of Ariel that Paige was saying he has, he kind of is like, why does everyone hate me? Why does everyone hate me?
It's like a narcissist move.
Yeah, he should Howard Stern it.
It's called gaslighting. He's literally gaslighting his interviews.
Yeah, it's kind of nauseating.
He does things to trigger a reaction, and then he plays the victim when the reaction happens. That's gaslight. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. Anyway, thank you, Vlad.
He's abusing his interviews.
He's a big-nosed piece of shit is what I'm saying. 2 minutes left in the game, Jesse. And B-Man's points go down to 26 as a stream boss. On the second channel, we are getting very dicey here right now. That wheel could spin, and the whole thing gets flipped upside down. Two Joints in the lead with the 1-8-2. I think he's getting a little nervous. I think he's got a little pee-pee in his pants, Jess. What do you think? You think he can hold on, and will Hearns pull in a quick upset?
Nah.
135.
Nah.
Now what?
Nah, I don't think Hearns is here today.
Okay, no Hearns, so this could be the easy one for Two Joints. Can he get it done? Did the people put it together for the Two Joints? We were getting to the 1 minute mark. If you're going to donate, make sure you do not wait because there is a delay. As we hit that 1 minute mark, I'm going to keep it on the scene right now. Oh boy, look at this. First Canadian winner, this would be, right? I would imagine. The first Canadian winner on the MMA Holes Live on his birthday. What a night it would be. He's 100% a fucking narcissist. I mean, yeah.
But you have to be a little narcissistic to be doing anything with an audience.
Yeah. To command an audience with your thoughts is definitely narcissism. I definitely would agree. I got it. Jesse's very narcissistic.
Yes. I'm so narcissistic.
You are very narcissistic. She just covers it up with boobies. They didn't get kicked out of 109 countries for nothing. Here we go. 29 seconds left. Oh my God, I'm nervous, Jesse. I don't think I'm going to win, Jess. I'm just saying. I think this could go to Canada tonight. very possible Two
Yeah.
Joints might actually get the win on his birthday. You don't sound thrilled, Jess. What's going
I'm
on?
a little disappointed that someone didn't pull through for JBM tonight.
You feel betrayed? Betrayed
Yeah,
right now?
I feel betrayed.
Well, you were a champ not too long ago, no?
He's got a penis down there.
With 7 seconds left.
I see.
Uncle Mike H. Last minute penis.
He's got a
Penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. Let's go.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP.
Mike H with a little insurance.
Points 2 joints.
2 Joints gets the points. Is that the final points of the game with 18 left on the hit points? The time has expired. Is there anything in queue? The answer is... OMG. The man who has the belt is from Canada. The man who wins the MMAHoles.com swag is from Canada. The man's name is 2 Joints.
FOOK OFF Friday. Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Hey. Champion. FOOK OFF Friday.
This is pretty funny, Jesse. I think 2 Joints might be a little embarrassed right now. Would you like to sing with me? Come on, 2 Joints, sing along.
FOOK OFF Friday. Champion, yeah. FOOK OFF Friday.
Canada. Hey.
Champion. FOOK OFF Friday.
Hey. Hey.
Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Champion.
All right, birthday boy. It's not every day you turn 21. Welcome to the championship section of the MMA Holes. And hey!
Champion. FOOK OFF Friday. Champion.
Wow. Wow. Hey! The Hearns has been defeated. 2 Joints is your champion. It is a beautiful thing to see as we have a new name on that belt. Congratulations to 2 Joints. Slide into the DMs on the Discord and we will send you something from the MMAHoles.com. A big win for a birthday boy. Let's give a round of applause for the birthday boy in the chat. Let's go, baby. Round of applause. Wow, look at that. 2 Joints is the same age as Lady C's next husband. Let's see. Mexico versus Canada next Friday. Wonderful, wonderful, says Dark Matter. That's right. Next week, 2 Joints will be guaranteed locked in the game. So look at that. Thank you a lot, Moss and Jesse. Thank you, 2 Joints, for being part of this community. This reminds me of when Amanda Nunes lost. It does, right? Do you get those vibes, Jess?
Yes, I do.
Do you, right?
Yeah.
Hey, all joking aside, we clown around on this chat. 2 Joints has been in the community for a damn long time, right? We all horse around. We go back and forth over here. But the guy is legit an MMA hole. And congrats. Happy birthday. And may you wear that belt proud. What kind of swag do you think he's going to get? What do you think he's going to get?
Probably like a hat.
You think a hat?
Or a shirt.
A shirt?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let's see. Let's look at the MMAHoles.com. What should 2 Joints get? Let's see. Let's go over here to the MMAHoles.com. Hey, look, we're live. We're live. The MMAHoles.com is going to be the home for everything that you're going to need. And right now, we're live in Sean O'Malley. Wow, on our second channel, we almost have as many viewers as Sean O'Malley. That's crazy. Damn, Sean, you got to get back to work. Let's go to our merch section. The merch store. Let's see. What you got? Should you get an apron? What do you think? The apron look nice
Does
on
2
him?
Joints cook?
Oh, yeah, he cooks. Yeah, he cooks. How about a dog bandana?
I don't think he has a dog.
Oh, the backpacks are out of stock. That sucks. You know, we don't even have one of those. A lot of things are out of stock. What's going on here?
Yeah, we have a backpack.
Not this one. I want this one. Because you put a lot of shit in there. MMA Holes beanie. What else we got? Oh, we got a little satchel. You think 2 Joints look like he can put his weed in his satchel?
It's not a satchel, it's a backpack.
That's a satchel. This is
That's
like
a backpack.
This is what Zach Galifianakis had.
Oh boy.
What else we got here? Got some more bags. A bib? That sucks that the backpacks are out. But these little pay. How about the COVID can eat my ass?
That's a good one.
COVID-19 could eat my ass. All right, we got tank shirts, the whole deal. So let us know what you'd like on the MMAHoles.com. Go give us a DM. Slide to the DMs. Okay. Hey, I've been here for a while, too. I don't know how long, but for a while. Chubbs. Well, what do you think? How long has everyone been in the community? Let us know.
They're going to lie.
Why?
Every time you ask that, everyone's like, oh, I've been here since the beginning. Yet they can't name anything from the beginning of the show.
The beginning of when they were watching.
Yeah.
You want that Army shirt? The MMA Holes Army? We could send that. I like that shirt, too. The reason why I don't wear it is because it's green screen. But I would definitely rock that shirt on the air. The MMA Holes Army. This one here. That's a premium shirt. That has a nice feel to it, too. Nice. What do you think? You think 2 Joints look nice in this thing? The MMA Holes Army. Rocking in Canada. Yeah, I like the shirt. Got the little sleeve patch.
That one does run a little bit big, though, right? That one.
Well, it's not fitted. Like our other
Yeah.
shirt's a little fitted. This one's a little loose, but yeah, it depends how you like your shirt. But yeah, it's a little loose fitting. I like the shirt. Proud MMA Hole, the MMA Holes Army. Look at that. Yeah, that's premium. That's for a member. Okay, so let's do the MyBookie bet. I did want to get your opinion on this. The Mark DeCasey versus Borshev fight. What do you think about this?
DeCasey.
DeCasey?
He's coming off 2 losses. The guy needs a win desperately, and I think this is going to be a night of underdogs. So I'm going to go with DeCasey.
Okay, well, I'm not betting on him, Jess. He's got the reach, a little shorter. And he is, he does need a win. You're right about that. But I just got to go see. This guy's training with Faber, You do have American Top Team over here, but Top Team's been lately. They haven't been looking that great. I got to go the Russian. I'm going to put the 100 on him. Let's go. He's a slight favorite. I'm going to override Jesse over here and make the guaranteed lock mystical bet. Let's go. 100 points. Tacos. I'm going to call them tacos. To win 66 tacos on mybookie.ag, promo code MMA Holes. So 100 tacos going to the Russian over here. Let's go. La-di-da-di-da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. I see Willie Puffers slide into the tokens over there. Thank you, Willie, man. I don't know if it's I think it's, did he just become a member here, or I can't get the milestone.
I think he was already a member.
Well, whatever the deal is, thank you, Willie, man. Appreciate that. You're a G. Go subscribe to Willie Puffers. Got the game. And Willie, are you going to play what's the game called? Elden Ring? I mean, that's right. Willie, you got to get your ass on Elden Ring. Have you played that yet? Let us know. Your family will never even know who you are anymore.
That's all I've been thinking about the whole show. I gotta be honest.
So go play.
I keep thinking like, oh, I can't wait to get back on that Elden Ring again.
Yeah.
But I gotta go make dinner.
It's a great game.
Probably not gonna get on it tonight, but.
Whoa! We got a new stream boss.
Michael Anzalone.
Oh my.
Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steal Your Girlfriend. Time out, trolls. Welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Bust and groan, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Anzalone.
Still holds that special place in the heart.
Had you on the TV in my garage, so didn't get to comment about you earlier. But you're right, Moss. Helen's tits and schmo are the only thing that kept her relevant. Now she's just some random Asian chick with no job. Shout out Big Ans.
What do you think, Jess?
I don't like talking shit on people who tried to work their way up.
It's not talking shit. It's just being bluntly honest. There's nothing wrong with honesty. It's the best policy. And if she is upset about that, I apologize, Helen Yee. I mean, we're not trying to like discredit anything you've done. We just, it is what it is.
CBD.
Ah, fuck it, I don't apologize. Willie Pumpers.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you want to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Willie.
Smoke 'em if you got them.
Thank you, Willie, for the 420. Willie, we may have a sponsor that's coming up that, if it works out, we'll see. Can't really talk about too much about it, but if it does, may not be bad. Willie might like them, right? We'll give Willie some hook up.
Oh yeah, Willie will definitely like them.
Yeah, we're very close.
Two joints will like pale.
YouTube is a sketch place to have sponsorship. God forbid, but we're gonna try to pull it together and join our Discord. That's all I got to say. Join our Discord to get the discounts. Okay. All right. I placed that bet over there. So $66 you win. Thank you guys for the donations. Really kind of you on the mybookie.ag. Also, Sheath Underwear. We got to give them a big paparuski over here. We played the ad. But, Jesse, tell me some more about Sheath Underwear.
Why spend all your money on generic underwear throughout the year when you can slip into a pair of Sheath underwear? Sheath treats your jewels like royalty. Or you can treat your jewels like royalty with Sheath. For premium comfort, head over to sheathunderwear.com. That's SHEATH underwear.com. Use promo code MMA-HOLES. That's MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase. And while you're wearing Sheath underneath, make sure you head over to Headrush and wear that over the top. Headrush is provider of the highest quality authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts. Head over to Headrush with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-HOLES. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase. B-Man.
2 joints. Now you can screenshot your FOF belt and make it your profile pic.
I think someone already screenshotted it for him in the Discord, but yes, he definitely can do that. Thank you so much, B-Man, for the $2. Also, ESPN Plus, link in the description. If you guys want to watch all of your favorite live sports, UFC Fight Nights, and UFC pay-per-views, head over to ESPN Plus. Use our link in the description below. When you use our link, you can help us out as well, helping out the MMA holes over here, and you help yourself out so you can watch some fights. So make sure you head over to ESPN Plus, the link in the description, and Moss is going to head into MyBookie later on. Use promo code MMA-HOLES, that's MMA-HOLES, to win money on all of your favorite live sports, including your favorite live sport, which is MMA, UFC over here. Receive 100% match on your first deposit using promo code MMA-HOLES.
Okay. Had to drain the main vein, Jess. All right, I'm going to do some quick picks. We're going to roll through this quickly, and then we're out of here.
All right, I'm going to bounce because I got to get dinner started.
Ah, go. I'm starving.
All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
Okay. That's right. We got our stream scheduled for the fights tomorrow night. On this channel, it will be the final stream on this channel of the MMA holes action. Then we roll right back into the main channel. Hopefully the strike is lifted on Monday. Just in time for XMMA and all that fun stuff. So XMMA will be live on our channel The MMA Holes. The MMA Holes. Make sure you subscribe to the main if you haven't done so already. I think everyone here is subscribed to the MMA Holes, so I don't think I have to really say that, but I figure I got to throw that out there. What's this? Oh, actually, hold on. Here's the problem. I'm so angry now. Like, I can't get out
angry
there.
old man?
I can't, like, talk shit to people's faces anymore. So here I am stuck in the studio, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm itching to get back out there. But by the time I do, I fucked every connection up, and everyone's going to hate me.
So let's just keep fucking those connections up?
I can't. I have this issue. I don't know. There's got to be a medical condition for this. It's like anything that comes to my head, if I truly believe it, I just say it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So, but I think, honestly, well, look at Sean Strickland.
How do we control this in you? Because there have been times that you've said something, especially as of late, that I'm like,
well, it's the truth. But if it's the truth, you know what I'm saying?
Do you ever process how someone else might take it?
No, who cares?
You should, though.
But see, that says words from earlier this evening. Thanks to Ann clipping. She's clipping. What else she clip over here? Drop it on the Discord. Life. Shame. It's more enjoyable to do it in real life. It is.
He does in real life, too.
It's more enjoyable to go out there and say to someone's face, yeah.
One time we
This
were
is the
sitting
truth.
with my mother and my brother out in the backyard. He does in real life, too.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What we got here?
Off topic, but I follow this great motivation speaker. Today's quote was, in a relationship, 2 incomes are better than 1. So have you girl get 2 jobs so you can stay home and kick back. Brought a single tear to my eye.
That's amazing. You know, a sugar mama. A sugar mama. A sugar mama. Oh, man, that's amazing, right? Any boys in the chat got that going on? A sugar mama? Wow. What a great situation. I know Felony looking for that. It's a beautiful thing. It's like when people find that unicorn, that is the unicorn. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. It's more enjoyable to go out there and say to someone's face, yeah.
One time we
This
were
is the
sitting
truth.
with my mother and my brother out in the backyard, and this was just recently. And we were all sitting there just hanging out. The baby was sleeping. We were having a conversation about something. I can't remember what it was, but then it was like super quiet for a minute. And out of nowhere, he decides to look at me in front of my mom and brother and say, "Did you just get a surge?"
There you go. I mean, it's a valid question. I don't know why she would find offense to that. I just want to know if she surged. Don't you guys bring that up at family gatherings? Okay. Let's go. She never answered. Curtis Blaydes versus Chris Daukaus. All right, we're going to make some picks. If you want to jump in our pick'em league at the MMAHoles.com, jump in, get your picks in, win prizes. Let me see if there's any people that I need to let in to our pick'em league. Oh, here we go. Champany. I'm assuming his name is Anthony, but he's Champany. You are accepted to go. Welcome, Champany. All right, let's get my picks in. Very important. This is a very important part of the show. It's my turn to make everyone some money. 20K part 1 of 2 parlay. Ooh, Sonosi, you love them parlays, man. I hope you hit. I hope you win big. Jesus, it's too much stress for me. Okay, we're gonna start from the bottom now. Here, we're gonna work our way down. What is it, like 13 fights on this thing? Let's see. We're gonna go to the nobodies first. We're gonna start off with a man that got into the contender series, got the knockout, decision, and then a decision loss. Luis Saldana, 31 years old, against a Bruno Souza, another gentleman that's coming off a loss in the UFC, but his only UFC fight was a loss. Don't know anything about either of these guys, to be honest. 5'11", 5'10", a little extra reach for Saldana, but this guy over here has got a gi on. Gis are scary. Geese are scary. Let's see how his wins are. Decision, KO. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with this guy. Yeah, I'm going with this guy. All right, we're going with this guy. This guy's going to get the win. How did he lose his last one? Decision. All right, decision it is. There it is. That's simple. That's how you do it. Easy work. Let me know in the chat what you guys and gals are picking for tomorrow's event. Are you excited? Are you like, Al, skip this one? Let me know what you think about tomorrow's event. Curtis Blaydes versus Daukaus, which is scary that it could be a bummer main event. By the way, the co-main event, Grasso's fun. My goodness. We'll get to it. Oof. That's all I got to say about the co-main event. Oof. Everyone do the same pick as Moss, then we all goat milk. Yeah, that'd be great. Imagine like there's a 600-person tie. That'd be the best. Let's see. Dvorak versus Nicolau. Dvorak on a nice win streak here. Submission, decision from the Czech Republic. I might have to throw some money on this guy. He's fighting Nicolau, who's on a 4-fight win streak. Decision. Let's look at this. Well, he's not much of an underdog. He's a little taller, but Dvorak's got a 2-inch reach advantage. 6'8", 68-inch reach for 66. I kind of want to... How old is Dvorak? He's 29. Oh, they're the same age. Damn, he's only 5'5"? What weight class is this? 125. Oh, little guys. He doesn't look little in this picture. He looks big. He's a big little guy. All right, I'm probably going to have to go with... I don't know. I don't even remember him. Ronderos 9 months ago. I don't remember any. Let's see. When was the last time he fought? He fought 5 months ago. I don't remember either of these guys. Does anyone remember these guys? All right, I'm going to pick Dvorak. I guess I might go with decision on this one. They're too small to put money on. So I'm going to go decision. All right, here we go. 2 in a book. Do a 2-fighter parlay. Yeah, I'm taking a break. I got a win last week. I'm going to collect a win this week. And then if I do 2 weeks in a row of wins, I'll probably do another fun parlay again. I just want to, get back up a little. We're already up in our bets overall. But I'm avoiding parlays. I hit on that first parlay that I played, the good one, with the was 3 underdogs. It was fun. The Chris Curtis and William Knight. I can't remember who the third guy was. But yeah. Best bet tomorrow. My best bet is going against Casey. That's where we put our money. I'm going with the Uriah Fabers guy. I'm going with Borshev. $100 on him. Collect the 66. Easy money. Casey has been a complete letdown. My man looking like a fucking velociraptor. No good. I had high hopes for the kid, but I am off the train. Way off. So yeah. Jennifer Maia versus Fioro. Whoa, this is a good fight. It's not a bad chick fight. So Maia's coming off a loss to Chikagian, which, Chikagian does her thing. She's cut. She's gone. Jessica I beat her. Then Shevchenko had that title fight. Okay. She's a plus 350. Yeah, and I would have to go Fioro. I remember she looked pretty good in her last fight. It was a decision. Here's the knockout against Ricci. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with this. Easy one here. But is she going to get a finish? Let's see. Has she been finished? Decision. Yeah, Shevchenko going to decision. Yeah, it's going to decision. If you're going to decision with Shevchenko, then Fioro by decision. Oof. I hope I'm wrong on these. Okay. Here we go. Unblemished. A minus 1,000 favorite. Wow-wee-wah. What a favorite. Oh, my God. Let me go to my bookie out of curiosity. Dennis, let's see what you got for me, Dennis. If you wanted to make a crazy bet. Oh, my God. That is nuts. Minus 1,000? Tulilin. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? That's crazy. Minus 875 over here. So if you were to drop, $20 on this kid, you were winning $110. So the line's not as separated as it is on the Tapology, but wow, that's crazy. All right, let me look at the facts here. Man's coming off a win, but this is his UFC debut. Okay. This guy can't. You know what? This is kind of his debut too. Coming off the Contender Series with the submission. He is 5'9". This guy's 6'1". I don't know what his reach is. He's a big boy, though. The Black Wolf. How did he lose? He got submitted. Oh, fuck. All right, well, let's just do this. Submission first round.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's all I'm going to do.
Happy fucking Mahole's birthday to Mo.
Yeah, Carl Grace. Happy birthday to 2 joins. Jesse ordered Mazda sub, and I could go for a meatball sub right now. I can go for one big time. I'm starving. I haven't eaten any dinner. Thank you, 2 joints. Oh, you want to hear a story? This is gonna go. We're on Not the MMA Holes. It's FOOK Off Friday. Who cares? Thank you, Carl Grace, for the dono. I got a crush on Grasso Dead. Yeah, she's pretty. So I've been going gluten-free for 2 weeks straight. Not a bit of gluten in my body, testing it out to see if I have some sort of intolerance or whatever, because I've been having a lot of stomach issues. I've noticed ever since I've gone gluten-free, I felt like $1 million. Like my stomach has shrunken down. It's not exactly where I want it, but it fucking feels great. My digestive system is getting better. My heartburn still is up and down. Today I had a bad day, and I'll tell you why. Last night we go to a fair. We're with the baby. Everything's going great. It's a beautiful night. You know, we're just having a family moment together. We don't have many of those because we're constantly live on this channel. But last night we said, let's take time aside and go to this fair. Ellie's first time on swings. Ellie's first time trying delicious treats. Ellie's first time seeing human beings in a fair setting. We go up to the funnel cake booth. And I'm not a funnel cake guy. I don't like funnel cake. So an easy pass for me. I don't need it. I think funnel cake is incredibly overrated. So no problem skipping on the funnel cake. But what do I see? Under the funnel cake on the list, you got fried Oreos, fried cheesecake. What? And the thing that did me in. You ready for this? Fried cinnamon roll. I looked at Jessie and I said to her, a fried cinnamon roll? Like, is this really happening? I love a good cinnamon roll. I love it. It's like a hot, warm cinnamon roll is delicious. It's like my kryptonite. The shit was fried. I looked at Jessie and I said, I'm breaking. I am breaking. I fucking had this thing. It was unbelievable. I just gained 10 pounds. Unbelievable. In fact, I gave it to Jessie and I'm like, give it a shot. She took a bite of that thing. She's like, oh my God. The funnel cake went over to the side. It's still in our refrigerator. The fried cinnamon roll was the best mistake I've ever made in my life. It was delicious. I made that thing. I couldn't finish it quick enough. And I was dying inside every time I gave Jessie a bite. Oh, has anyone in the chat ever had a fried cinnamon roll? Let me know before I get back into the picks. I can't stop thinking about it now. It was delicious. It was out of control. So yes, I broke the gluten. Now I have to do it for another month. I had gluten-free pasta the other night. It was fine. I'm glad I'm a human dumpster and can just eat anything but too much milk. You know what's going to happen, Guido? Well, I don't know how old you are, but as you get older, be careful what you eat now. You might be in your 30s. I don't know how old you are. 20s, whatever. As soon as you start getting into the 40s, closing in on the 50s, be very, very careful. I haven't, but I do now. I'm telling you, Willie, it was delicious. I mean, anything fried's good if you think about it, but a cinnamon roll? It was up there with the fried Oreos are good. I've had those before. The reason why I didn't go with the fried Oreo, and I might disappoint a couple people. I think Oreos are a little overrated. I will not turn it down because I'm a fat fuck. But an Oreo, a chocolate chip cookie to me would be above the Oreo. Just saying. But a fried Oreo is very good. And the reason why I got to stay away from chocolate now is my fucking heartburn sucks. Deep fried battered Oreo cookie with milk. Oh, I haven't had it with milk. But yeah, fried Oreo is good. I mean, I don't think I've ever, unless it's fried shit, like a log of shit that's fried, I can't say how anything's bad. I mean, fried pickles are delicious, whatever. Fried salad. A FOOK Off Friday. Yeah, it's FOOK Off Friday. We can talk about fried stuff. 40 to 50, you got to watch what you eat unless you work out like crazy. Even if you work out, I'm telling you, man, like if you have been reckless in your younger years, it will always catch up to you unless you die before you have that chance for it to catch up. But it usually will completely catch up to you. Oh, then again, I'm lying. My father, I think my father lies. I think he's one of those guys that no matter what situation's going on with his stomach, he chooses delicious food over any uncomfortableness. I think he's one of those guys. I only like golden ones, honestly. Thankfully, they are not vitamin D intolerant. Sugar is worse. Sugar's terrible. It is. I have been walking about 5 miles a day. There you go, Mike H. Stay moving, baby. Any pastries battered and deep fried are next level. I only have it once a year. See, that's the thing, right? Vlad, that's what you got to do. If you're going to do it, there's a fair in town. Like, you don't just have fried fucking cinnamon rolls every day. You don't do that. You say this is a magical moment. And you just fucking throw it into your face. I had instant heartburn afterwards. Like, it was like clockwork. As soon as I had it, my fucking chest was on fire. Sonos, you like my pop? Yeah, I think he lies. I do. I think he has these problems and he's like, fuck it. I love food too much. My uncle, my father's brother, is like that. He's a vacuum cleaner, but it's bothering him so much that he's freaking out. But he still eats the food. But he's a mess. But he's now in his 70s. So some people it hits later. But then people are like, when I'm in my 70s, who cares? You'll care. It's not fun. It's like torture. And then this is what really sucks. You hit your 60s and 70s. And now here you are nibbling like a rabbit on food. That's why you got to take care of yourself. This way you can treat yourself every once in a while. If you go too far, the treat is gone. You know, you can't treat yourself anymore. You have to just fucking remove it from your life. So try to make the proper adjustments while you're young. That's my mystical advice. It was my mystical moment. I threw that thing in my face so fast. I was so happy. All right, let's get back to the picks. I had to share that. It was a delightful moment, and it was kind of a bummer because I stopped the gluten. You know, it was only a 2-week run. I showed a sign of weakness. I mean, what's the odds I run into a fried fucking cinnamon roll? Bastard. It's like my kryptonite. You may get a lot of subs here tomorrow. I expect a very low turnout tomorrow. I do. Is ONE FC on yet? Have they started? I don't think I care, but I'll look at the outcomes. Anyway, here we go. Hey, look at my belts is fighting again. Chris Gutierrez he's a multi-fight win streak over here. El Guapo. He's an underdog against Mongolia. Mongolia Bachelor. Oh boy, this is a good fight. This is actually a good scrap. 32 versus 30. 5'9", 5'7". Nice matchup here. So they have Mongolia the favorite. Albuquerque, New Mexico against Inglewood, Colorado. 2-fight win streak, split decision, and then you got the knockout, counter left hook. Great googly muggly. His last loss, it was a unanimous decision. So he could get out decisioned. His UFC debut, and then, man, rattled off 3 in a row. Ooh, boy, Mongolia. Oh, man, this is a tough one. We got a little reach for Mongolia, yet Gutierrez is a little taller. Oh, boy. What time does it start tomorrow? I think it's like pay-per-view times. Like, I want to say, like, it's like 10 p.m. Or maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, let's see. All right, so it's 1 p.m. our time, the prelims, the main card. Okay, so it's not 10 p.m. the main card. 5, 6, 7 o'clock is the main card. And the preliminaries for you guys, or East Coast people, at least I don't know, there's a lot of West Coast people in here probably now. But for us, it's 1 p.m. So for East Coast, it would be, 3 or 4? 4 p.m. 4 p.m. It's these time. It's so weird because in Arizona, we don't change our time at all. All year round, it's the same time. Rodtang versus DJ is the only fight I care about. That won't happen until tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's the only thing I give a shit about. Okay, yeah, I'll watch the highlights. Okay, I'm going to go Mongolia. I'm going to say Gutierrez shows up, and I'm going to go another decision. I'm going to be boring. I don't know. I want to go finish, but I'm going to go with decision. Sarah McMahon. There's got to be an underdog that sticks out. If there was an underdog that sticks out, though, this one at a plus 115 kind of tickles me a little bit. Gutierrez is a live dog in this. So if you're looking for an underdog, this might be the way to go. But I don't know. I don't know if I do it. Sarah McMahon at 41 years old, coming off a loss, is a slight under. Juliana Pena, not a bad, that aged pretty well, right? Got choked out, and Pena defeated Amanda Nunes. Lena Landsberg, old as dirt. Renault, two girls that are old. Caitlin Vieira, submission, loss. And then before that, Gina Mazzani. Wow. Actually, her wins don't look very great. Rosa here, Betch Kohea. Well, that's not great. Jocelyn Edwards, Vanessa Mello, Lara Procopia, and that was her UFC career. She's a pretty big... Man, I want to pick an underdog here, but nothing's really sticking out. Can I lobby? No, I can't. Let's see. 5. She's shorter. I can't go. I can't. Come on. Rosa by decision. How'd she lose? She got submitted a couple of times. Let's see. Old decisions guy. All right. Rosa by decision. Whatever. Let's go Neil Magny versus Max Griffin. Hey, Mr. Man that punched the ear off a gentleman versus Neil Magny, coming off a win off of Jeff Neal. Michael Chiesa loss. Robbie Lawler. All right. Anthony Magny. Yeah, he's a pretty big favorite here. Can I lobby for Griffin? Wow, Griffin's older. Damn, I thought they would be around the same age, but Griffin's 2 years older. So Griffin a little shorter. God, I'm going all favorites in this card. I hate it's kind of boring when you do that. Max is on a good win streak. He beat Condit, Song, and Brahimaj. That's the ear fight. Before that, I lost to Alex Oliveira. That was many moons ago. It was 2 years. So a man's been looking pretty good. Can he beat Neil Magny? I don't Neil look, I mean, he won his last fight, but Jeff Neal's a good win. All right, I gotta go Neil. How'd he lose? Another decision. This is terrible. If my picks are gonna come to fruition, this is gonna be the most boring fight card in a while. I'll do my picks in an hour or so. 2 joints. I was going to go dono for dono if the Hearns showed up. Yeah, the Hearns is MIA. So B-Man got an easy one. Every pick, a decision does not forbode well. Hearns is a G, bro. B-Man, I would have done what I could. So, wow, you guys are going to bat for 2 joints. That's awesome, man. That is pretty awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Vlad!
Yo, Moss. Your niggas ever have churros? It's basically a deep fried pastry in the shape of a swizzle wrapped in cinnamon and sugar, often accompanied by some caramel dipping sauce. JBM is half Mexican, so she'll know what I'm talking about.
We used to go to, I don't think I've had, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've had like a real Mexican churro, but I've had like, in Manhattan, they had, what was the place called? It was like Chi-Chi's or something. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. It was like a chain restaurant. I've had them there and they were delicious. So I can only imagine like a true Mexican churro is probably out of this world. But I've had them, but kind of like the knockoff type. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that medley. Damn, man. I can't stop thinking about the cinnamon roll, though. So soft, and it had just the right crunch on the outside. It was brown deliciousness. And then once you got towards that middle, you had that cinnamon swirl. Oh, my God! I love sweets, man. I love fucking sweets. I miss Chi-Chi's. There was Chi-Chi's all over New York. And when I was a kid, I remember. And I don't know what happened to them. What, they go bankrupt or something? Oh, shit! B-Man! B-Man! B-Man!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. John Jones, crash the show. 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 John Judge, crash the show. Judge, crash the show. Judge, crash the show.
Firing us up. B-Man.
Moss and just keep at it. Through the battles with the strikes, MMA holes will stand strong. I'll be here at 100K on the main channel still supporting.
B-Man, you're a savage, man. An absolute savage. Look at B-Man coming in hot with the $8 dono. Thank you, guys. Yo, B-Man, Vlad, Carl, everyone that donated tonight, seriously. I feel like we don't thank you guys enough. You guys keep us on the air. Even when we're at a lowest of the lows, you know, doing the streams on the second channel because of bullshit, you guys still come up and support. So, I mean, incredibly humbling to have your support. And thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's crazy. There's going to come a time where hopefully we're not going to need the help of the community and we can put on a badass show and just be easier on your pockets and hopefully give more away. We try to do as much as we can with the giveaways and stuff like that. It's just, you know, I believe, though, because of you guys, we are able to give away more than any other MMA channel out there. I don't know any other MMA channel that does the belts, the giveaways, and I don't think any other channel does it. So thank you guys. Seriously, you guys keep us moving. All right, so I made the bet on Borshev. Even with our bets, this is not even our money. It's my bookie. Hooked us up with the money. Like, even down to this. It's like we don't have fuck you money. So it's just cool, man, that we got the support. All right. Here we go. Borshev for the win. That's where I'm going. I know when guys are, you know, on those little losing streaks, you gotta say their backs against the wall. DeCasey's a guy that I was on board with in the beginning. Guy was flashy and fun, but he just kind of kept on laying these eggs. And even though he's a talented young man, I don't know if he's UFC caliber. And then I see this guy Vyacheslav Borshev on a 4-fight win streak. He's got Team Alpha Male. He's got Uriah Faber, who's a pretty underrated coach. Even, you know, like, I think as he's progressed and gotten a little older, I think he's become a better coach. I really do. So I'm going to have to go with Borshev for the win. The question is how. There's a lot of knockouts over here. DeCasey is a guy that can be finished, although it was a submission here. I'm going to go for it again. I don't know. I'm going to say knockout. I'm going to say knockout in 2. I don't know why. I think DeCasey's going to make a mistake. Borshev's going to capitalize. Well, would you look at this? We got Olenek, another 40-plus-year-old fighter. This guy's 44, my age. Actually, no, he's younger. He's younger than me. Alexei Olenek versus Ilir Latifi. Latifi pushing 40 as well. Latifi trying to find a weight class. He's on that heavyweight kick now. He comes off a win against Tanner Boser. The Derek Lewis fight before that, where he was crafty in that one. He was a little bit of a problem for Derek. Olenek on a 3-fight losing streak. Spivak, Daukaus, and Derek Lewis. 2 of them not so bad, although he did have Lewis in a bad position. Lewis was like, he was spitting all over himself and drooling. Can Olenek bounce back? I tell you what, not impossible. I don't fucking know. Man, Olenek is like, you still gotta give him respect. He's 6'2", he's bigger. He's got the longer reach. Fuck, is the old man gonna get it done? Oh, this fight's a mess. I mean, look at the guys he lost to, though. Corey Anderson, who looks great. Volkan Ozdemir, he's legit. He's not a champion, but he's legit. Ooh, I got a tough time.
Wonderful.
Gonna go to the chat for this one. Vlad.
Always been Mark Diakie's fan, to be honest. When he first came out, I thought he looked straight out of a Street Fighter video game. I'm still hoping he turns it around.
He had the look, right? He has that look, and he's flashy. He's fun. He's exciting. It's just, I feel like he's just not a UFC fighter. So that's why I'm going against him. Thank you, Vlad. The drummer of the Foo Fighters died? What, the blonde? Come on. I was just going to watch their horror movie the other night, and then we didn't pull the trigger. No way. That dude's not that old. Fighters drummer. No way. What? Wow, he's 50. The guy looked great for 50. What did he die of? No way. Get the fuck out of here. What? Yo, David Grohl must be besides him. Oh my God. Dude, that's nuts. Wow. Taylor Hawkins. Oh my God. That's crazy. The jovial, ferocious drummer for Foo Fighters for more than 2 decades has died at the age of 50, according to the statement from his band. Foo Fighters' family is devastated by tragic and untimely loss of our beloved Taylor Hawkins, which was posted on social media. His musical spirit, blah, blah, blah. How did he die? Okay. They're not saying how he died. Okay, well, I'm not going to read his whole fucking life story. How did he die? New York Times. Foo Fighters' family is devastated by the tragic and untimely loss of beloved Taylor Hawkins. His music, okay. I always want to know how they die. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he was a pretty good drummer. Think about it. This guy, if you think about it, when Foo Fighters' first album came out, right? David Grohl, if I'm not mistaken, did all the instruments. So this guy comes in, you know, like if I'm not mistaken, that first album, David Grohl did all the drumming and shit like that. He did a majority of the instrumental work. So this guy has to come in and fill the shoes of the drummer from Nirvana. And he fucking filled in beautifully. The guy was a great drummer. And then they had that dynamic together. It was crazy, man. They had that chemistry. Wow. Holy shit. I was literally just going to watch. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's a horror movie, like a comedy horror spoof that the Foo Fighters made. And I was going to pop it on. Oh, my God. It's times like these we learn to live again. It's times like these we live and live again. One of my favorite songs to play on guitar is Everlong. It's such an easy song to play. But I love playing. I play that song all the time, Everlong. Ironically, Hawkins has a minimum part in that song. That's nuts, man. All right, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I don't know what it is. When musicians die, I don't know, it fucks me up. It's so weird. Like the Chester death was like freaky for me. Like I went down this whole, knowing that it was suicide too with Chester, it fucked me up, man. I don't know why musicians, I guess it's like I always had this love for music where I wanted to be a rock star. That was my dream. Like legit, like I wanted to be a fucking rock star. You know? Yeah, Guido, where do you think our beautiful songs come from? Where do you think our gorgeous songs come from? Yeah, I only played rhythm. I wasn't like, you know, a guitar soloing god. Rhythm guitar. That's all I did for my band. Strum some chords to get some chicks. That's why I did it, but it really didn't turn, like it was a good opener for girls. And then like when you started dating them, they're like, put that fucking thing down. Like girls, you ever notice that girls hate when you play the guitar? Like, oh, he's touching that thing again. He's spending more time with the guitar than me. Like it's a good charming move in the beginning, and then everything falls apart. Holy shit. Too many in their 50s lately. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, as you start approaching 50, it starts to feel like, it's too young. But when I was in my 20s, I was like, he's old. God, it's crazy. Mac Miller. Yeah, you know, I didn't really know Mac Miller, to be honest, but it's fucked up. He's too young for sure. Spending more time with it. Well, the good thing is Jesse spends time with the PS4 as well. I always wanted, Jesse has a guitar. So I was like, I always wanted to date a girl that played guitar too, so we could like make music together. Like that was like always the thing. And I thought Jessie was gonna be like, Jessie's great. Jessie's the best girl I've ever met. But I thought we were gonna play music together, and then I thought we were gonna make music together. That was gonna happen. But I can't have everything, you know. A strip club DJ? No, I was a DJ, but not for strip clubs. I was in a band, and then that dream expired. I chased it too long. Then that stopped, and took a break. Got a real job, 16 years, and then photography, DJing. Now here I am. I'm in front of a mic though, and I get to make music, which is cool. But it's just goofy tunes. Okay. That's so crazy, man. Can't believe he died. I mean, everyone dies, so I should be able to believe it, but I'm curious. Was it the Rona? Anyway. Did he get vaxxed? Like when is that going to come out? It was the vaccine. It was the Russia. It was definitely Russia. Was he in the Ukraine? Record some Metallica covers and send them us. I'll add bass. Oh, man. Like, I'm the guy that plays the beginning of the song. You know what my problem was? My memory. I would learn a song, master the song, and then the next day, forget the song. My memory was horrific. And if I play a song now, it's like 20% of the song. All the lyrics are wrong. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Okay. Olenek versus Latifi. What am I picking here? God, that's such a bummer. All right. Let's see. Who am I picking? I want to pick Latifi, but I don't know. I think Olenek's going to... I don't know. I kind of don't even give a shit about this fight. All right. Chat, who you got? Olenek or Latifi? Where are we going with this? There's like a part of me that thinks Olenek could win. There's a part of me that thinks that. Oh, Gutter Gawker with a $20 donation. Come on, baby. What? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. The alerts are a little bugged out because it's like a mix of the second channel and the main channel. But my man, thank you. That was really nice of you. Appreciate that. The alerts will be fixed again soon. You going with Old Nick? I kind of want to go with him too. I don't think it's terrible. 44 years old, but he's bigger. He's nasty on that ground, but so is Latifi. Latifi's tough on the ground. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with Latifi. I don't know. Queen Latifi. Good night, Mike H. Thanks for stopping. I know my dinner's ready, and I'm going so fucking long with this. I smelled the dinner. The reason why I was talking about food so much, I can't do it, man. I don't know. This card might pick all favorites. I might be that guy. I'm gonna go Latifi. I feel like this whole card is just filled with decisions, but I'm gonna go decision. I don't fucking know. Ugh. This is a good scrap. Doesn't B-Man have money on this one? Askarov versus Kara France. Askarov could be a champ. At a plus 310, I feel is quite disrespectful for Kara France. He has a loss versus Royval. Oh, that sticks out. Royval is a guy that I really like watching, but he's proved that he just falls in big scenes. He lost to Brandon Moreno, the former champ. Who'd he beat? He beat Tyson Nam, Cody Garbrandt, I know that. Rogerio Bontorin. That's a good win. Knockout. I still got to go to Askarov. Askarov is a little bigger, a little longer. I'm going to go Askar. I think there might be a finish in this fight, though. Let's see. Oh, you got a couple of decisions. All right. Another decision. Boring. Sorry. Oh, here's a banger. Matt Brown versus Barberena. No way this fight's going to suck. Diego Lima knockout. That was a knockout that Brown really needed. And then you got Darian Weeks. Decision. Lost to Witt. All his fights are fire. Barberena. Sometimes he starts a little slow. Wow, Matt Brown getting a lot of respect. He's almost 10 years. 9 years the elder. And a minus 110. It's even. Oof. Barberena's MMA lab? I didn't know that. We should link up with him. I didn't even know he's from Arizona. Oof. God, these fights are tough, man. These fights are tough. Holy shit. This is going to be a war, though. Does the Immortal one do it again? I don't think so. Beat Weeks and Ivy. It's not really big names. Lost to Witt. Randy Brown. You know what? I think I'm going to go Immortal on this one. This is a great fight. Yeah, there's no way this fight's going to suck. It was weird. Brown looked like shit against, where was it? Ben Saunders. This fight was a mess. But Ben didn't look bad in XMMA. He took 2 losses, Miguel Baeza, Carlos Condit, then comes back with Lima. I got to give him, I don't know. I think he's going to, this fight's, I don't even want to pick this fight. This is so much fun, this one. All right, I'm going to go Brown by a decision. A tough, crazy fight. How about this? Grasso versus Wood. JoJo in the co-main. Why is JoJo in the co-main? Seems like a complete sweetheart. Won 1 fight of the last 3. Lost to Santos, lost to Murphy, beat Jessica I, then lost to Jennifer Mai in a mega disappointing fight. Andrea Lee, split decision. Alexa Grasso looks possessed. Guess what? Grasso decision. Boring, sorry. Curtis Blaydes, the loss to Derek Lewis. Can he bounce back? Chris Daukaus, who was on a very good run. Knockout City. Blaydes can be knocked out, but Blaydes also could bore you to fucking death. Blaydes is a minus 410. He's younger. He's a little bigger. He's a decent amount longer. 4 inches. I feel like Razor Blaydes is going to come out in this fight and try to prove something. I don't know why. I'm going to go Curtis. But Daukaus losing 2 in a row. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to go Curtis. I'm going to go boring 5-round decision. Okay. Every fight on this card. I think I picked every fight. Oh, here's a knockout. So Borshev. But everything else, I went with a fucking decision. Oh, here's a submission. Okay, I got that. So a submission. And oh my God. I hope I am wrong. But I'm going to put in the picks. Let's go, baby. Come on. Ote. That's where I'm going. Hey, thank you guys for sticking around on the second channel. I know it's late. It's late for me. I got to eat some dinner. I also got to set up tomorrow's stream. But the stream is ready to rock. So go over there, hit the like button. The final Fight Buddies of the second channel. Then we roll back over to the main channel. Subscribe to both this and the MMA Holes. I'd appreciate that. Hit the notification bell. And we will see you later. Shout out to our sponsors. TheMMAHoles.com has all our sponsors over there. If you want the links in the description to our sponsors that we can have down there, Sheath and Head Rush, well, go down there and check that out. 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. Anything else is on the website, TheMMAHoles.com. Go check it out, mybookie.ag, and check out ESPN Plus. It's another one down below, so check that out. We'll see you tomorrow on this channel, not the MMA Holes. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole. What?
A black man can't